airplane. I ain't hear the airplane. You ain't gotta do that. Yes, it's heard loud and clear, Mama and Daddy. Heard loud and clear. Let me go check. I hear you. No emails. Refresh. Refresh again. I ain't got no emails yet. I ain't got no emails. No, I ain't got no emails yet. Just make sure. Let me go check spam. Make sure I ain't get no emails. Let me go check spam. No emails. Okay. Just making sure. Just making sure. Ain't no emails. Shouldn't be no problem, right? Right. Yeah. What's up, Red Boo? Queen Ray, how you doing, baby? How your week been, Boo? There we go. Boom. All right, so. Okay, so these, let me know. You need a new start, but that's why I'm here. Baby, you gonna get your new start. Know that, boo. You gonna get your new start, baby. The fact that you even got the mindset, but that's what you want, you gonna get it, boo. You gonna get it, boo. Okay, hold on, girl. Alright, hold on, boo. Alright, baby. They're not giving me specifics of what you're facing right now, and I don't need to know. But I see you sitting in a car. You look fly. Okay, let's start there, baby. You look fly. I see you sitting in a car, and it's like you keep trying to get the car to start, and you keep trying to get the car to start, and it's like a push to start at that. Like you trying to rev it, you trying to get it to start, you trying to get it to start. But for whatever reason, it will not start. And it's like when you first got in the car, good God, when you first got in the car, it was sunny. But as you got in, I mean, you look, baby, you going somewhere. First off, okay, let's break this down a little bit more. The fact that you, hold on, the fact that you are, baby, and it ain't even that you dress impressed. They say you dress like this all the time. You look fly like that all the time. The fact that you even dress like that though. Okay, honey. Okay, slow down, slow down. The fact that you dress like that, I mean, you have a mindset of you're going somewhere. Then they said you dress like that all the time. So you always got the mindset of I got something to do. I got something that I need to get done. I got somewhere I need to be. So like you got the go get a mentality of like you always on the go. They saying like the sun was out. You came out the house. The sun was out. You got in the car. But for whatever reason, I see a driveway. Now, this may not be your actual house. This is what they show me in the vision. I see a driveway. But for whatever reason, you didn't park in the driveway. Ooh, baby. Good God. You didn't park in the driveway, boo. You parked on the street. And there's red, baby. And they're saying, baby, you deserve everything that's coming your way. You came and you said, I need a new start. And that's exactly what you're getting. It's like you already know that's what you headed for. That's what you're getting. They saying that's exactly what you're getting. But they saying the problem is, baby, because when you came out the house, boo, you were fly, smell goods, bag, nails, hair, everything. You get in the car, and as soon as you get in the car, close the door. Like you trying to start the car, you trying to turn on your song, you trying to jam, you trying to pull off and shit, you trying to skirt. And as soon as you get in the car, as soon as you ready to head places, then it get cloudy. Now, the first thing they saying is you didn't park in the driveway. You parked on the street, baby. They saying you should have parked in the driveway. Because they're saying you know you deserve this new start. You know you deserve everything that's coming to you. But the fact that you parked on the street means that you're not all the way in that mentality. Like, you know you deserve it, but it's like you don't believe it, though. So you parked on the street you parked on the street like a visitor, baby, instead of in the driveway like you own it. So they saying you got to own that shit and know that it's yours. Now, the fact that you were getting in a car, a vehicle, and it's a push to start, which means you don't have to do a lot of manual labor. Like a person that got to put the key in the ignition and turn it and shit. You don't have to do a lot of manual labor, and that's just the way that your energy is set up, and that's just the way that your energy comes, boo. And they're saying there's some people that cannot stand that, and that's why when you got in the car to go places, okay, that means you have plans. You got in the car to go places. As soon as you got in the car, closed the door, flipped your hair, boo, and went to hit that push to start and tried to cut on the radio. That's when it got cloudy. It's people around you, baby, or it's people from your recent past, they saying, that do not want you to go places, so they purposely send rain clouds, or they might be sending you evil eye or some type of negative energy, baby. But they mad because they can't come to the new crib. They mad because they can't get a ride no more. They mad because they ain't got the spare key. They have no ownership to your new life, to your new start, is what they're saying. So they're saying there's certain energies, whether they still around you, baby, or they part of your recent past, you got to cut it like energetically out of your energy, is what they're saying, boo. You got to cut it energetically out of your energy. Girl, I'm going to come up here 2 hours earlier. Good God. Okay? I see why we had the delay. Good girl. Anything goes. Oh, wait. Hold on. It's not done. Now, what? Baby, I'm taking it that you single, okay? Because remember, I seen a heart shape. I'm taking it that you single. Well, whoever this mechanic is, I'm not saying that the new book going to be a mechanic, but damn, oh, Lord, you got a finance mechanic coming to fix your car. You like, what's wrong with this stupid car? Like, it always start up like, we always like, skirt. And the fact that it didn't this time, it's like, that means you were headed somewhere very important in this vision that I'm seeing. You were headed somewhere very important. Like I said, it's people that wanted to take out your light. It's people that didn't want like the sun to shine on you, boo. They wanted rain clouds on. They wanted you, okay, and like they hating on the way that you look. Okay, because one thing that we know, women, okay, especially we get dressed up. We're not trying to get rained on. It's like somebody don't like the way that you dress, boo. They don't like the fact that your hair is always done. Or they don't like the fact that your face always be beat to the gods. Baby, that's their problem. Okay, that's their problem. But this finance mechanic that came, that's representing your man or whatever it is that you like, boo. That's representing the person. And remember, in this universal 9 year, a lot of people going to be linking with their kindreds. That's representing the person, baby. They're saying that's going to be the person that you're going to marry. The fact that he's a mechanic, like, yeah, you would look at it regular, like, oh, okay, well, her car was fucked up. She called, like a mobile mechanic to come. No, they're saying this person, your yang energy. I don't know if you like man or woman, baby, but your yang energy that's coming, because you're clearly yang. Your yang energy that's coming into your life is someone that's not coming to save you, but someone that does not mind helping you fix certain problems, or does not mind helping you carry the weight or carry certain burdens, because you always the one carrying everybody else's weight. And that's why this person is mad who's sending you rain clouds, baby. If you've been feeling depressed, or you've been feeling down, or you've been feeling kind of out of it, or feeling anxiety when you wake up, baby, please ground. Please do something to cleanse your energy and do your best to stay optimistic and positive, baby. Okay, boo? That's your message, mamas. That was Red message, okay? Just so everybody know. That was Red's message, okay? I wasn't expecting all that. You said clock the T, baby, okay? I'm like, why y'all doing this retarded shit? Okay, clock it then. Clock it. I love it then. You like it? I love it. Clock it then. Hi, boos. Hi, babies. What's up? Who, baby, when I said I prayed for Jamaica, I was praying that shit wasn't gonna hit y'all. I was praying that shit won't gonna hit y'all. I'm gonna keep praying for y'all, Jamaica. I am. I know I don't believe in coincidences. How you been? You been doing okay? I know you have, but I had that. Oh, thank you, baby. I actually been doing pretty great, babe. I woke up feeling very blessed today. I mean, I had a pretty good night after the live last night. Spent some time talking to God. Like, baby, I'm just grateful. Ain't nothing wrong with my heart. Ain't nothing wrong with my stomach or my mind. My skin is great. Like, I just feel blessed, boo. I just feel blessed and very much protected. And I thank God for it. I thank God for it. You gonna get that new start, boo. Know that. Same here, Cushy. Boo. All right, y'all, we about to go ahead, okay, and get into this, all right? Channel messages coming through. You want a personal reading, a channel message for $20 or dream interpretation. We about to go ahead and get into this. But while we're getting into this, let's go ahead and discuss the family meeting. Yes, excuse me. Hold on. Pardon me. I guess that was supposed to be a heart palpitation. It came out as a burp. Praise God. Okay? Praise God. But pertaining to the family meeting, like I tell y'all every time we have a family meeting, it's mandatory for everybody to watch. All honesty, Garden fam, y'all is like the first 3 or 4. Like by the time we get to number 7, like y'all ain't even gotta watch no more. Like for real, y'all ain't gotta watch no more. But I do tell y'all it is mandatory. Now, this happened last year, and I'm used to it. Everybody ain't gonna understand what happened in that family meeting, and it's cool. It is cool, baby. It ain't for you to understand, then. All right? It ain't for you to understand. I literally said a prayer last week. I said, God, show me who I'm supposed to keep on this retirement list and who I'm supposed to take off. And boy, did God show me. And boy, I said, well, that was easy. That was easy. Like, dang, sure, they ain't even have to do too much. I ain't even have to do too much. That was easy. Well, thank you, Lord. That was easy. That was easy. But yeah, if you have a problem with the family meeting, you definitely could email me. Doesn't matter who you are, darling. I'm open. You definitely could email me. If you have an issue with anything that I said, I definitely pray for everybody that I mentioned in the family meeting last night. So, oh Lord, it's a lot. Oh, whoa. Gracious. Definitely pray for everybody that I mentioned, though, in the family meeting last night. I prayed for Garden Fam, Wild Roses. I pretty much prayed for everybody. Chosen ones, just ones last night. But yeah, I feel a lot better. Okay. I feel a lot better. And once again, if you have an issue, you can hit the email. If not, miss me, punk asses. Yes, yes, yes. Now, I will be honest. God did tell me I messed up with one thing. And I could agree with God. It was when I got to the fighting part. And I agree with God. I shouldn't have said that. But at the same time, I ain't got no problem whooping no bitch ass. I'm just saying. Okay, I'm just saying. But I don't have an interest in fighting. I give a fuck less to be fighting. But I'm really, really good at it. But I'm really, really good at it. That's all I'm saying. People always want to pull out guns or knives or make a phone call or throw witchcraft, but you don't ever want to confront the shit head on and throw them hands stuff. And I'll be happy when the world can at least get back to that. It seemed like the world was a lot more wholesome when you just like throw hands right quick and go about your damn day, you know? You know, but yeah. Put some respect on it. Okay, period. Put some respect on it. Okay, all honesty, darling. Because I did my weekend reading before I did that family meeting. So yeah, we're going to let the weekend reading clear all that up. Okay? We'll let the weekend reading clear all that up. You know that we are, Lord. Alright. Boom. Yes, Lord. Oh, honey. Ooh, sweet tongue, guy. Gracious. Listen. Alright. So to those who don't know what Allhallowtide is, it's basically really technically a 4-day event, not a 3-day event. I know some people think it's a 3-day event. It's really a 4-day event. Allhallowtide Eve is October 30th. The Day of the Dead is October 31st. All Saints Day is November 1st. And All Souls Day is November 2nd. This is a very, very like imperative time right now, especially if you do ancestor work or you speak to your ancestors, or if you have to give the mediumship or whatever the case may be, or even like just being open to receiving messages from your people from the other side. It may come in the form of a dream. Like it may come different ways, y'all. So just make sure that you're slowing down these next 4 days and like really going with the flow of the universe and paying attention to the signs. And symbology is huge right now. Symbology is so huge right now. So definitely paying attention to like symbology, the symbols that they sending you, like certain signs for confirmation. Far as with tomorrow, Allhallowtide Eve, you could take that time to prepare and get things ready, like clean your house, things of that nature. On the Day of the Dead, you could go to your people's grave, clean it off, put some flowers up there, do something to honor your ancestors, basically. On All Saints Day. Now, okay, see, this is thing. See, this is where the universal part kick in, okay? On All Saints Day, even though I am not Catholic, I am not Christian, okay? Let me say it again. I am not a Christian. I don't need a religion to have a relationship with God, all right? I'm just saying. But even though I am not Catholic, I am not Christian, y'all know I'm universal and I respect everybody of different walks of life. So to people who do believe in the saints, like I'm trying to think of something like Mother Teresa became a saint, or Saint Anthony, or Saint Jude, okay? People that believe in saints like that, Also, people that believe in like Orishas and African gods and goddesses, Hindu gods and goddesses. Like that's what All Saints Day is really about. Okay, you honor, like if you have spiritual deities, I guess that's what we could call it. like you could honor them on All Saints Day. Okay, so it doesn't have to be a Christian thing. Okay, you can honor the Orishas. You can honor the African gods and goddesses on All Saints Day. All right. Now on All Souls Day, it's kind of like Day of the Dead, but like that's the day like you pray for your people on the other side, or once again you could do something special for them. Take time to remember them. This, that, and the third. Like on All Souls Day, I might watch me and one of my day ones vlogs. Like it's something like you could do though. Okay, just like to kind of throw out there like what it is you can do, or if you can't make it to their grave or whatever the case may be, because everybody don't know where everybody's grave is at. Like you could do a picture and a candle. You could put a flower there for them. Whatever the case may be. If you got statues of like Saint Anthony or somebody like that in your house, Mary or something like that, or Sacramento, whoever y'all fucking believe in, baby. I'm universal. I can fuck what you believe in. Okay, you can honor them, and you could put flowers or something of that sort for them as well. Just so you know. So good people, let's go ahead and get into this. What's up? But I don't even know what that is. You got to go. Lord, son of moderator. Okay, I don't even know what that is. I don't even know what that is. Now, let's go ahead and get into this. What's the way I put it? All right, there we go. Hi, my babies, and welcome back to another video. It's your girl, Virgo Garden. If you don't know, now you know. Anything you need to know about little me will be down below in the description box. You do not have to be a Virgo for this reading to resonate with you, but you do have to have good energy. I'm my baby's high, my baby's high. Let's go ahead and get into this, y'all. Okay, I would like to enjoy the rest of my night. Not that I'm saying I'm not going to enjoy it with y'all, but this is work, though. At the end of the day, this is work, okay? Quick announcements on the website. Until the end of October, you can get an Ancestor read for 50% off when you enter code Ancestors50, as well as 10% off Queen Alchemy when you enter code QA1010. As well as do not forget the theme for October is allow one cycle, allow multiple cycles to end. Just allow the cycles to end so new ones can begin. And the theme is acceptance and accountability. And yeah, we about to go ahead and get into this reading. No products. First card out, okay, is Osiris with heavenly messages, and then also got the Cobra with divine awakening. They're saying some of y'all are definitely about to be having some type of huge awakening happen right now. And with Ra coming out, you definitely stepping into your power. Ain't it crazy how we've been speaking about him lately? And it says creative power on his card. So some of y'all definitely going to be transmuting certain energy. Some of y'all might be having a Kundalini awakening, I'm hearing. Damn, then it's Osiris and Ra. This might be the end of a family scuffle, a family back and forth for some of y'all, I'm hearing. This is definitely overcoming, though, whatever obstacles it was that was coming your way, boo. That's for sure. Like my granny say, that's for sure. What's up, Grandma? I just thought, what's up, Grandma? See, just like that, like my grandma that passed away, she says that's for sure. Like that was her saying. And like sometimes when I speak to my dad and stuff, like we'll say that to each other, like just so we can laugh. And I just said, that's for sure. Exactly. Something like that might happen. We're like, oh, damn, that remind me of such and such. Make sure you honor your people. Even if you just sit down for 5-10 minutes and just like think of like a funny memory that you had with them. Just make sure you honor your people, yo. But it seems like someone also getting like some type of spiritual upgrade. But like I said, the veil's going to be extremely thin right now. And it says heavenly messages. So number 27, which is a 9. So energy is definitely going to be hiding up under this particular Allhallowtide. With this particular non-universal year, I done seen a lot of wild shit happen. Okay, so this ain't going to be no regular Allhallowtide. We also got, listen, Damutef, which is the earth spirit, definitely needing to get grounded. Some of y'all, they saying definitely going into isolation right now, especially with the Syrian star coming out. Star blessings. Somebody got some serious blessings coming your way, baby. It's like you definitely in alignment. Okay, look at the inner God right there, although y'all can't really see it. But you definitely in alignment, boo. Like that crown chakra is opening up. Some of y'all, you got ancient knowledge inside of you. It's 2 tablets up here. Yep, and then heavenly messages coming out. Just once, baby. This your time, boo. This your time. Chosen, being a chosen one is cool, but being a just one is even higher ranked than a chosen one, because just ones come to correct certain things that are, we really doing this right now, Lord. You just showed me the picture. Why I ain't listening? Because just ones come to correct certain things that's not right on the earth. For example, unique boo, hey baby, hey unique boo. For example, though, like I just said, like y'all do something to honor them. Also, pay attention to symbology. Let me see if it's up here on this one. Hold on, fine. There you go. Also, pay attention to symbology. Like I said, All Souls Day, All Saints Day. Like you can honor not just like the saints, but like you may not believe in like the Christian saints. So like honor like Lakshmi or Ganesh or even Sekhmet. Speaking of, a way you can honor them. This is the cover, and so y'all can see it, to my Scared Money video. Now, I said I'm universal. Let me break this down, okay? I'm gonna say, can y'all even see it? Let me break this down. This is all type of symbology happening in this picture. First off, even though I don't practice it, I said I'm universal, which means I respect it. All right. First off, I'm on the train track. To those who are into the Orishas, you know iron is tied to Ogun, who is very, very fond of me. So that was my ode to him. Also, a train track is a straight path, just like y'all, there go the train. One of the great things about the train mean, ooh, good God, with the star blessings card coming out and heavenly messages, one of the things about a train means that you're on track, that you're going in the right direction. And just like I told my baby Queen Red earlier, like, baby, you always, like, dressed in this, that, and the third, because you got things to do, you got places to go. But I was like, you always got something to do. And it's like, because you got a destination to get to. And that's what they saying, the same thing with the train. Okay, there is a destination to get to. Being in alignment, being on the right path, and also having the power to finish the journey as well. Now, I'm going to say, what else? Okay, that was the train track. Now, you see how I gotta wait for it. Okay, you see I'm squatted. And yes, that is a machete. There we go. You see I'm squatted. And yes, that is a machete. And my hair is red. Red represents the color of fire. It's a symbol of fire. I'm squatted and I got a fucking machete. Y'all know who that's supposed to be. Sekhmet, baby. That's Sekhmet. That's Sekhmet. I did an ode to Sekhmet on my Scared Money. And you would have never known. You would have, I love Sekhmet. Sekhmet love me. I am Sekhmet. Sekhmet started off as a killer and then turned into a healer. Right, if you really study her story, you really study her story. So this is all type of feminine and, like, as y'all say on YouTube, divine feminine. Everybody ain't fucking divine just because you got a coochie, okay? But like goddess type energy. I'm paying an ode to fucking Sekhmet. Let's see, what else was it that I had picked out? Also, I got the earth, I got wood. It was certain elements around me that and then also like the electric lines and stuff. Like, it was certain things that represented certain symbology in this picture. It's not just a regular picture. Just like you go watch my vlogs, I'm vlogging my spiritual journey, not just my life. So they saying some of y'all be more intentional with the stuff that you doing, boo. Okay? I intentionally did all of that. I love you, Unique. Okay. You said I was cute. Thank you, boo. Thank you, boo. You know, I was homeless, girl. Just doing what I had to do, about to release my first song. Did my own photo shoot for it, you know? You know how goddesses do, boo. We get it done. We don't wait for no one. We get it done. That's right, boo. Universal where it's at. People gonna learn that, I guess, eventually, you know? But yeah, with this serious stuff, baby, you tapped in. Y'all tapped all the way in right now. Stay there, they saying. You definitely got some blessings coming for being obedient to God. Like I said, some of y'all's a just one, which means you naturally come with that warrior spirit in you. So some people may not get it, but they'll see it later on. So don't waste your time. Keep going back and forth with people that ain't even on their subconscious level. We also got the coming out with the energy healing. Definitely solar plexus and sacral for sure. There's going to be some healing going on with both of those areas. Also, like, believing in yourself and like seeing something actually happening for some of y'all. Some of y'all really need to go take a fucking bath, okay? And clear your energy out, boo. I mean, we had a Ra and Osiris earlier. And clear your energy out, boo. Some of y'all ancient, and that's a good thing. That's why you don't understand the mortals or like regular people, because you ancient, baby. You got an old soul. You been here before. And you definitely protected. Kaunts also stand for, there go my boo. Stand for protection. I just mentioned her earlier today. She shut up. I just mentioned her earlier today. Gosh, dog, boy. which is about creative and writing, especially if you a scribe, baby. They said it's time to get back to it. You see all that blue around her, okay? That's communication. That's the throat chakra. Then she got on leopard, cheetah, whatever the fuck it is, jaguar for all I care, okay? That's that warrior spirit. It's time to come out, especially like yin energy, baby. They saying like during this arc, okay, that makes sense because here we go again. Here we go again. So like especially yin energy, but all honesty, everybody need to be in their yin energy. When you meditate and when you into your intuition, that's your yin energy. Whether you got dick and balls or not, okay, you still have a yin energy you're supposed to tap into, sir. Just so y'all know. Okay, just so y'all know. So they saying some of y'all, you might need to journal because she's a scribe. You might need to journal. You might need to get back into your writing, honey. Perdóname, I know I have. Some of y'all, they saying, baby, you literally write in your future. You literally write in your future. Some of y'all, you tried playing that song. You tried it playing that song. You tried it playing that song. Some of y'all, they say you need to, I'm going to get a message, minus the song, okay? It says some of y'all need to look inside yourself for the answerable. Ooh, it's a number 38, which is an 11. Definitely stepping into your powerful. When I say this is one powerful motherfucker right here. Good gracious, bodacious. And standing on business. Okay, some of y'all yin energy, you like me, you my people. Like, you very much yin energy. That's what you operate in most of the time. But you ain't got no issue switching to that yang real quick. You ain't got no issue with switching to that yang real quick. They say, make sure y'all transmute the energy, honey. Like Granny say what you need to say, but remember your position. Once you say what you need to say, baby, leave that shit be. Okay, put your energy into other things, baby. Put your energy, come on, girl, into other things. Why your mama name you this? Nephesis, is that your name? Look, close enough. So healing. And that's a full moon behind her. They saying, baby, it's time to let, okay, put that down. Put that down, boo. Okay, arms wide open. Meaning ready to release. When you go like this, you blocking off your solar plexus energy. Some of y'all be like this. You blocking off your heart chakra. You can't receive nothing, baby. You cross your ankles, boots, the same thing. You can't receive nothing, baby, if you blocking off your own energy. They said some of y'all have been doing some serious soul healing or doing this Allhallowtide. Some of y'all are going to see where you really need to do some serious healing, baby, okay? And it's a 24, which is a 6, definitely getting more balance. And like they said, receiving messages. I don't know what the fuck this is on the top of her head, but it's like a cup or something. And see how her aura is white? Yeah, some of y'all getting some serious spiritual upgrades, baby. Then we got, come on now, offset, which is alchemy and healing. Arms open again. All right, let's make sure you moving with the right intentions, boo. Some of y'all need to go on a vacation. Some of y'all need to get some flowers in your house. Lord, why you being funny? Get some blue flowers in your house. What you want me to say? What you want me to say? What do you want me? Okay, I'm gonna shut up and listen. You right. My bad. Let me let you answer first. My bad. Go ahead. Oh, you trying? I'm gonna get a message. I'm going to give a message. I don't want to give the message. I'm still going to give the message. First off, if you're looking for an apology from Nina, okay, this is my message that I need to give to somebody that I mentioned in the family meeting. If you're looking for an apology, baby, okay, you might as well go and pick your casket out and lay down in it, because you're going to go down in the ground for you ever get a fucking apology for me, because I didn't say nothing fucking wrong. That's number one. Number two, though, I will be honest. God told me, you see them palm trees, so you know who I'm talking to. God told me leave the door open, though. So I'll leave the door open. I'll leave it cracked. Right now, the bitch closed and locked. I'll crack it eventually, though. You ain't got to like it. You ain't got to like it. I don't care. I don't care. My job is to give the messages and to call shit out when need be. So to the person who know that message was for them that I mentioned in my family meeting last night, God told me leave the door open for you. I done left the door open for you all year, shorty, but you keep hopping ship. I don't eat rabbit and I don't do pet rabbits. Hares, none of that. I leave the fucking door open. Only because God told me to. Long as we clear on that. Been leaving the door open all damn year. Yes, Lord. Sarcophagus is the last one. Initiation. Exactly, baby. It may not feel that great. But when I say, well, the sarcophagus, I believe, is what they used to bury them in. I actually seen one. There's one out here in a museum. I wouldn't go nowhere near that shit if I saw it in a pyramid. I'm gonna be honest. I wouldn't. Cause you know it's something. Some type of energy in there. For sure. You know some type of energy in there. This is the thing. Ooh. It's a very heavy piece of material. I can tell you that. That ain't no shit you just lift up and, okay, 4 people carry it like a pallbearer. Nah, that shit heavy. That shit made out of some type of heavy stone from over there. But they were showing me, of all people, I feel like you really trying to be funny and test me tonight, Lord. I do. They showed me King Tut. I'm giving the messages. They showed me King Tut. That ain't good, though. And see, that's why people don't need to be taking other people's names. Exactly. That's why people don't need to be seeing, where are we going with this? But good God, where are we going with this message? Okay, let's do the first message, then let's go back. First message is some of y'all definitely, baby, okay, like I said, just because to go down in the ground don't mean that it's dead. This is your rebirth. Okay, so initiation is happening. The old version of you has to die in order for this initiation to happen for the new you to be born. But then they showed me King Tut, and see, it's a particular person that used to be in the garden that used to be like infatuated with King Tut and with Tupac. And both of them is somebody I would not take neither one of their names because names carry vibrations. What happens to everybody in America with the last name Shakur, y'all? Precisely. But almost everybody. Thank God she's still living, okay? But exactly. What happened to King Tut, y'all? I want to do most talked about pharaohs, right? But died young as hell from a leg infection, allegedly. Allegedly. We ain't seen the autopsy, okay? Allegedly. Died young as hell. He was very attractive, very powerful, very intelligent. Right. Okay. This is the thing. This message is going to go a couple ways. Some of y'all need to stop trying to, okay, first message. Some of y'all need to stop trying to imitate other people or copy other people when you ain't walked their shoes, which means you're not built for what they went through. Or stop trying to copy people before you end up taking on the energy of what they're going through. And you ain't built for that. Okay? That's number one. What was the other message, Lord? They keep showing me this daggone heart symbol. What is going on with the heart? Can we go back to Tut? Some of y'all got envious people around you. That message came up. I swear that message came up on one of them readings I just did. Some of y'all got some envious people around you, though. God damn it, with Queen Red, baby, you still in here? I'm like, I know I just gave a message about that. Baby, please move careful, mama. Move careful, mamas. Move careful, mamas. God damn. That shit just don't. It don't sit right with my spirit, bro. And Queen Red, I ain't specifically speaking about you in this part of the message, but just the fact that somebody is mad because you in a position that you in. Or somebody is mad because you have the aura. Cause I mentioned the aura earlier. The aura that you have, or the power that you have, or the gifts that you have, or the rank that you have. As if you can control that, though. Like, that's crazy. And to be envious of it, though, that's crazy, y'all. Like J. Cole said, love yours. Okay? Love yours. My God, what the hell? In the sarcophagus, like I said, this is where they bury people, but there's a light in there, baby. You not dead. Okay? You not dead, baby. Now, down here with the chakras, ooh, there's some interesting looking. I'll try to these next 3-4 days, baby. Pay attention. People telling on themselves. Got despondence and gossip, baby. You got some people mad with you. Let me tell you, got some people mad with you, baby. This is the thing with this despondence card, because you stop being everybody back in card. You stop being everybody welcome at. Okay? Especially when it comes to relatives. You stop being that. Making sure everybody else get out the pit, but your ass still in there. No, we're not doing that no more. We're not doing that no more. Some people definitely upset, baby. They got some serious anger issues towards you. This the heart chakra. Like, baby, it's like they mad because completion is adjacent to it. That you had to cut them off. What I say, go to the grave, get them some flowers. Get them some flowers, y'all. Ancestors definitely around you protecting you. So I don't know what the fuck somebody thought or whoever thought they were going to get you caught up in some energetic shit. No, that's not happening. And this is why they say you need to stay in the attitude of gratitude because you don't ever know what them higher ups is protecting you from, baby. When I say somebody is mad with you, we also got perception, which is right up under gossip. It seems like somebody is trying to alter the way that people see you, or somebody is giving some type of false narrative. I'm hearing. And then, okay, sometimes you just gotta dead that and put a motherfucker in the ground. That literally, y'all. Okay, don't do that. Okay? That literally, y'all. I know, because some of y'all gotta be like, oh, word? No, y'all, not literally. But they say, like, it's time to dead something, baby. Meaning, don't give it no life, no CPR, no resuscitation, baby. Leave it alone. Stop. We don't do animal abuse. Stop beating dead horses. Stop beating dead horses. Better my boo, Miss April. Hey, Miss April. Hey, TK. Hey, boos. So, yeah, definitely with the heart chakra as well. Some of y'all, you seeing people for exactly who they are. And this is the thing, right? You can still love somebody and not want to fuck with them no more. Okay? I don't know why people, yes, I'm going to say it. I don't know why people got such an issue with the fact that I'm not with that man, but I still got love for him and he still got love for me. Okay, I don't have to hate him. I'm healing with love. Okay, which is no different from CC and my homegirl, with my ex-homegirl. I'm not friends with CC or Pumpkin no more. But I got so much love in my heart for CC and Pumpkin. Can't be around CC. Pumpkin, we might leave the door open. I don't know. But I can't be around CC though. Because certain things CC Nina cannot rock with it. Okay, I can't. To go against my morals. When I say I still let that lady the fuck down, we've been friends since we were fucking 12. I still let that lady the fuck down. That's still my sister. If I see her out in public, I'm still gonna stop and help her. If she need help, she did the same shit for me. I ain't got to hate her just because we ain't rocking no more because I can't fuck with her lifestyle. This is the thing about Nina. I'm not gonna change you. I'm not going to tell her, you should do this and you should do that and you should make a motherfucker respect you and you should do this. No, you know what Nina going to do? Okay, if what you doing ain't against my morals and it ain't disturbing my energy or my peace, baby, I'm going to let you do whatever you need to do. I'm not going to control you. If what you doing disturbs my energy, my morals, and my peace, I love the fuck out of you. But you know what? I got to back. I just did it with my little brother last month. I just did it with my little brother. Me and that nigga got in an argument. And I'm like, either we're going to have a conversation about this argument, like it was like a few days later, or either we not. That nigga chose not to pick up the phone. He want to be in his feelings. And the little brother, if you watching, nigga, please, okay? Listen, I'm going to call you, okay? I ain't trying to hear shit about watching your YouTube, okay? I'm not trying to hear that shit, bro. I'm not trying to hear that shit. But I was like, oh, that nigga in his feelings, bad. Fuck off Facebook. Like, no, I'm not doing this with you. Because we in the same spot we was in back in 2022 when I was homeless. And I love my little brother the fuck down. You're the one that was just on my vlog. I love my little brother the fuck down. I want him to win so fucking bad. He's somebody that deserves to win. But only time me and my little brother had got into it real bad twice. And the first time we really didn't get into it bad, he just ate the cuss out because he knew he was in the wrong. It won't even necessarily what he did. It's the way people moving around him. And it's affecting him in a way that now my nigga is affecting me. And I'm not going to argue with you about what the fuck I see. And this, I told him, we in there arguing. I said, my nigga. I said, I get paid for this. He said, you right? Yeah. So why you think I'm going to tell you something wrong? If I fuck with you, why do you think I would tell you something? I'm not going to tell anybody anything wrong. I'm not about to sit here and keep wasting my breath. And then, no, my nigga, I'm going to have to cut you the fuck off. You don't want to talk about the issue? That's cool. That's how you roll. I'm the type of person, when I have a conflict with somebody, whether we cool or not, whether we fuck, I would rather have a conversation so I can learn from where I may have fucked up, or so we can have some type of clarity, because you might have a misunderstanding where I was coming from, and I might have a misunderstanding where you was coming from. So I would rather have a conversation whether we get along or not. What happened? My little brother back on my motherfucking Facebook. Came back like, sis, you only been gone 3 weeks, nigga. You only been gone through. You missed me already. Okay? You only been gone through. No, because eventually we all gonna have a conversation. But just because you and a person got conflict, you ain't got to cut off the love. Like I said, love is a one-way street. Relationships are a two-way street. Relationships are a two-way street. You ain't gotta control nobody. Like I ain't bet little brother. You found with people fucking you over and moving foul, and I'm not found with people doing you that way, and you found with it. Say less, okay? Say less, baby. Say less. Just like I've dated man. I'm not going, okay? You acting like we in a relationship, but you want to fuck with that one and fuck with, baby, I'm going to back up. I'm going to let you fuck how many hoes you want to fuck. You ain't got to worry about fucking Nina no more. I'm not going to control you. I'm going to let you do whatever the fuck you want to do. Naturally. And it's going to show me exactly where your heart and your intentions are. But even if I'm like, damn, you my people, but I can't fuck with you no more, it ain't got to be fucking hate. And even if something in the bad with somebody, you still ain't got to fucking hate them, baby. Forget them and drop that load. You understand? Because right up under gratitude is destiny. It had to happen, baby. It had to happen, baby. I don't know why people think confrontation is such a bad thing. It's not. Or addressing something that somebody may have done to you is not. You know how many posts I seen when this shit first started? And it was like, you need to stop addressing people and just keep doing your thing. You need to stop addressing people. That's my boo. Hey, lady, wait, Layla. And just keep doing your thing. Is that Miss Rosa? Hi, boo. And just keep doing your thing. And then they put up a post, they were like, Jesus didn't address Judas. Well, he absolutely did. As soon as Judas kissed him on the cheek, he turned to him like, my nigga, I know what you just did. And that's fine that you want to move that way. I'm going to move this way. Now, he ain't said exactly like that. It's Nina fact, okay? But Yeshua understood. I already knew you was going to do that anyway, because sometimes a spiritually gifted people, especially just ones, because just ones love hard as a bitch, because that's why we just ones in the first place, because we don't like injustices, or like chosen ones, or whatever you like to call it. Like, we feel the shit coming for the shit, even we already know you're going to fuck us over, whether we choose to listen to our intuition or not, though. And that's why Nina ain't got no problem with snipping shit in the bud. Like my almost 80-year-old cousin told me on that Christmas vlog. She said, oh, no, Nina. She said, when people got a problem, I go ahead and snip that shit in the bud right then. She said, because if not, they going to keep fucking trying you. And yes, she said it just like that. She sure did. Okay? She sure did. They going to keep fucking trying you. Some of y'all got to be grateful for connections that didn't work out for you, baby, because that shit would have took you under. Okay, you got to look at it different instead of being so angry at the people. Or some of y'all might be like me and got a whole bunch of people running their mouth about you and don't know shit about you. A whole bunch of people out here helping you fucking abusers and don't know shit about you. Got different relatives running their mouth about you because one relative said some bullshit and they just ran with it. Okay? And they just ran with it. And you like, well, damn, that Deontay Wilder, that's my baby name. Shout out to motherfucking Deontay Wilder King. That was some true shit you said. You said you know how it feel when you trying to tell everybody. Well, I'm telling the truth. I'm telling the truth. And everybody going with that person. He said that shit ain't no good feeling. No, it's not. But when you have acceptance of who you are and what your destiny is supposed to be, like that scripture I read last night, when you are a chosen one, expect the trials to come, baby. Your job is to develop and to get stronger, boo. Thank you for my emojis, babies. That's your job, to develop and to get stronger, boo. We've been speaking about closure and closing certain doors, and I mean both of them back to back. She got a hand on the door. Let that motherfucking door go, baby. Ain't nothing on the other side of that door. Okay, that's clearance over there. No, come get the new season stuff. Okay, come on, get the new season stuff, baby. That's 2 years ago. You don't want to wear that shit, baby. Come on over here, get that new. Okay, come on over here, get that new. They're saying some of y'all, it definitely is an emotional cycle that needs to be closed out. Okay, it's an emotional cycle that needs to be closed out. And once again, instead of being mad, okay, at the people that hurt you, just don't become like them, boo. Okay, just don't become like them, boo. Meaning sometimes you gotta stop and pause. All right, sometimes, oh Lord have mercy. Okay, God damn it. Listen. What's up? Okay, baby. Grace, hold on. What's up, Royalty Boo? Thank you, Lady Way Layla. What's up, Mario? What's up, Boo? I remember you. That no. Okay. Like, listen, I love y'all, all right? Ooh, hold on, y'all. Shit. It's arthritis, it's the rain, and it's old age. I'm gonna be honest. I'm accepting, okay? I am aging gracefully. I love my silvers that are coming in. Okay, y'all be sitting there trying to cover that shit up. I'm excited. I'm like, ooh, bitch, I got another silver. I ain't got grays, baby. I got silvers. Okay? Like, oh, I got another silver. You better love getting older. It's a blessing. I know people that ain't make it to 20. I know people that ain't make it to 25. I know people that ain't make it to 30. I know people that ain't make it to 35. Especially you been out there in them streets. And out in the streets don't mean that like you from the hood, this and the third, but like you know what I mean. You politic out there in the street. I know what I'm to the people who messages for. Y'all know what I'm saying. Okay, it's a blessing to be an OG. Cause not everybody made it. You know what age they say you become an OG at? 30. Cause most of them get killed somewhere between 25 and 27. 30 is OG. Ain't that crazy? That's what a lot of people say now. Technically, it's really like 40, 50. But yes, Lord, I know. I hear the enemy. Thank you. I hear the enemy, Lord. But some of y'all, they saying, baby, you got to make different choices. Like I've been saying. Y'all see how many different ways I'm giving the same message. You can't control people, boo. You ain't got to ride out and go pop, 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 pop that nigga. God dang. Ooh, this one of the ones, y'all. Hold on. I got to get comfy. This one of the ones. Okay, listen. Somebody remind me, what is that boy name? King Von. Can somebody put King Von in the comments for me right quick so I can remember? I got to go back to this other message. Yeah, honey, I need, okay, PCS is for real. With the other message, y'all, out of the people watching on the other side of the screen, I don't know what y'all want me to do. Okay? I don't know what y'all want me to do. I get up here and I share my life. I might mention you. Whether you're in the garden, whether you somebody from the 757 that know me that watch, whether you one of my peoples and you be watching in the cut support, and like whether you book me for something, and I do my best to separate y'all name from y'all story. But please, like, I can't keep taking everybody getting mad at me because I'm mentioning something on my YouTube. This is my purpose. Like, what you want me to do? Okay? What you want me to do? Like, damn. Like, it's my purpose, baby. I said, fuck. I definitely got somebody mad at me right now. I gotta make a phone call to and clear some shit. This shit ain't upset. I'm standing on what I said and don't think that I'm not. And don't think that I'm not. But I have to use someone as an example. Okay? Baby, we gonna have a conversation anyway. So if you upset, you better let me know then. Alright? You better let me know then. I did the family meeting last night. Someone who I'm very cool with in the garden did something that was a violation. And I know that before I even opened the message, I knew it was a violation. That's why I let it sit there for a couple of days. And it was something I actually said on the list on the family meeting last night. And I didn't even open it up till after the family meeting last night because I already knew it was a violation before I even opened it. However, even though that person violated and they did something on the list that I said not to do, I know they ain't watched the family meeting, but they still knew better than to do that. However, most people first thought, oh, Nina gonna cuss them out and chop their head off and kick them out. The person ain't going nowhere. My love has not changed for this person. But I understood when I opened up that message and I looked at that message. Okay, see, it's a difference between, y'all always trying to say, oh, that's just how I am. No, that's how you've been for a long time, so you think that's how you are. That can be changed. That can be changed. And when I looked at the message, the person already knew they violated because they tried to clean it up a little bit at the end. They're like, Nina, don't be mad. But you knew you violated, though. But I'm not mad at the person, though. We're going to have a conversation because I can see that come from your damage in the child, boo. And that's why you did that. And they got hella fucking love for me, and I got hella fucking love for them. They're not going nowhere. I'm not even mad at them. I'm just going to explain to them when I had a conversation with them. Baby, this came from your damage in the child. And if you're willing to, let's try to fix this. Okay? And you ain't even got to pay me. Let's try to fix it. Because I love that person that much, and I want that person to elevate and win. Because they deserve to win. They deserve it. Any fucking desire that person got in their heart, they fucking deserve it. They such an amazing person. But we're going to have a conversation about the violation, though. We're going to have a conversation about the violation, but I ain't got to chop their head off like, motherfucker, da 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 da. Like, no, baby, come on, let's chop it up, right? Because you know you my people, so why you do that? Okay, why you do that, though? Okay? Also, you got to be able to know the difference between someone that is able to receive what you're saying and someone that's not. I know this person will receive what I'm saying because they got respect for me, and I'm going to hear what they got to say, too. Because I got respect for them. And I already know me and the person gonna be good. Period. Okay? Confrontation does not have to be a bad thing, only if you choose to make it that. It ain't gotta be a bad thing. Like I tell y'all, the only way to overcome something is what? To confront it. They saying, wait, I gotta go back to King Von. See, I remember. I remember it. Thank you, Queen Red, boo. I remember. Hey, TK, boo. What's up, baby? King Von. That's the other thing. You know, damn, I just thought of, I would not be surprised if that King Von song is the reason why me and my brother got in an argument. Because he played it twice. And I ain't gonna lie, I don't listen to Von. Okay, now look here, youngest. All right, because I know y'all be feeling some type of way about y'all rappers and whatnot. Okay, I get it. I get it. I felt some type of way about my favorite rapper since I was 16. And well, you see where that got my ass. First off, y'all better choose yourself over these motherfucking quote-unquote entertainers, let me tell you. Because they don't give a fuck about you like you give a fuck about them. Okay, let me tell you. That's number one. Number two, I ain't never heard no King Von before a day in my life. Listen, I ain't trying to show the booty, but at the same time, the bag all the way over there too. God dang it, I left the bag. Okay? The bag. Shit. But I listened to this King Von song. Now, anybody that's a Von fan, I'ma fuck the title up. But I know y'all gonna know what it is. God damn, what is it? It's something like, you don't want to be like me or something like that, or you don't want to be me. Or y'all know the song. He talking about when he got jumped when he was in school, and y'all know the song, bro. If you a Von fan, you know the song. Like, you don't want to be like me, little nigga. Something like that he was saying in the song. I ain't gonna lie. From a physical standpoint, a musician standpoint, that shit was rocking. That shit was, I ain't gonna lie, that shit was rocking. But from a spiritual standpoint, halfway through the song, I said, bro, you want to cut this shit off. And this nigga sat there and played it again. Because the first time I was listening to the lyrics he was saying, but I wasn't really listening. But then also at the same time, it was the vibration of that song. Why I said, baby, you got to cut this or this shit here. The vibration on that song is so horrible, bro. I said, what the fuck? Yeah, bro, you feel that. Just I can see people auras. Yeah, the more you get into your shit, yeah, you gonna feel shit like this. Like certain music, ooh, wait, bitch, don't set nothing on fire now. Alicia Keys, shit now. But you'll feel that shit, though. I ain't know who it was when he played it the first time. After that shit went out, I said, bro, who? Oh, my earring broke. That's fair. I know it came out. I said, who is that that you just played? He said, that was Von. I said, that was King Von. He said, yeah. And he gave me that look like, you better not say nothing disrespectful. Well, baby, let me tell you. Hold on, y'all. I don't want y'all to see my ass, but at the same time, bitch. Okay. Oh, I got on my chef pants. I should not wear these. Because chef pants is not for sitting. Let me tell you. Okay? So he plays the song the second time. Kind of like, bro, I said, I ain't trying to be funny. And I listened to it the second time. Before I said it, because I already knew it the first time. But I'm like, whoever the fuck this has got some low vibrations. Goddamn. But then when he told me who it was, I said, you gotta be fucking kidding me. This the King Von? You mean the one that was fighting and got shot and killed? He said, yeah. He said, I'm playing my shit again. I'm playing my nigga again. He played the same song again. I said, bro, don't do that. He did it anyway. And so I'm listening to the words. So now I'm hearing, that's your inner child. I'm hearing his inner child clear as day. But I'm also hearing, he didn't let none of that shit go. Now, what he said was in the song was some raw-ass truth. I agree with him. Some raw-ass truth. But he ain't let none of that shit go. What he did was he suppressed it and then stood on top of it and felt like he processed it like a lot of black men do. So what I'm saying is, I'm going to try to say this, okay? In the most respectful way possible. But from a spiritual standpoint, I am not trying to offend King Von's family. I am not trying to offend King Von's fans, because y'all motherfuckers ride for that nigga. Let me tell you. Oh, y'all don't play about Von, and I respect it, baby, because I don't play about 3. So I respect it, baby. But, baby, listening to that song, I'm going to tell you exactly what I told my little brother. I said, I don't mean no disrespect, little brother. I said, but I see why he got killed. It's the energy in that song. And he walking around with that energy. Baby, you're going to attract that shit to you. That's why I had to come about all this anger. Motherfuckers think I'm just walking around fighting people. No, I'm not. But I ain't got no problem beating your ass, though. at all. You're gonna attract that shit to you. Same thing with the police. Until I went homeless, yo, I had an issue with the police. Even up to the point when I went homeless. Because the whole point I went homeless was because the police stood up there and looked at my fucking record and saw, oh, you fought two of our coworkers. You know, I defended myself against two of your coworkers. I was 18. That was 2009. This is 2022. Why are you bringing that up when I'm the fucking victim? So now they trying to pin, oh, the butcher knife that you got stabbed with, you brought that in there. But I said, I bet, run the fingerprints. Shorty ain't got no charges from that fucking fight. Not one fucking charge from them, because my fingerprints won't on that shit. But I got accused of being the aggressor, and I won't. And I guarantee you ain't none of them motherfuckers get charged with nothing. I guarantee, and they pulled me in though, but I got pushed in. They couldn't pull me in up on my hoodie gabber. Ooh, and I told y'all this part. Guess what hoodie I had on when I got jumped and stabbed? It said Chosen One on it. And it was a champion hoodie. And it said Chosen One on it. I had every right to be mad with them police. Because y'all was trying to arrest me and trying to pin this shit on me. Because you saw I assaulted two of your coworkers who assaulted me first. Over 10 fucking years ago. Over 10 fucking years ago, though. Over 10 years ago. I had every right to be fucking pissed off with every fucking police officer. I got to go homeless and these motherfuckers did bad. I didn't know at the point in time witchcraft was put on me. God came. That when Yeshua came to me. Oh, Lord, this one of these ones. That's when Yeshua. Can I finish this part first with the police? Y'all got me jumping. Can I finish the police story first? But as I was homeless, I moved to a whole nother city because the city I was living in, that's where the assault with the police had happened and stuff. So I'm going to always have an issue with from police because I assaulted a fucking sergeant. In their eyes, a white woman at that. In their eyes, so yeah, they definitely got beef with the kid. They definitely got beef with the kid. But then meanwhile, I moved here, and since I've been here, I've been back since April 2022. I've only ran into one asshole police officer. Cause I started changing how we're looking at it. What it say? Perception. Emotions had to change towards the situation. And I had to understand I started running into a whole bunch of nice police officers. And I'm like, I don't trust you. Okay? And they broke me in. I done ran into so many different police officers in Norfolk since I've been back. And some of them know my granddaddy. Right. And then changed how I was thinking. So guess what? I realized, damn, not all police officers are bad, yo. I'm not against the police. I'm against police brutality. And ever since I adopted that mentality, nice police officers come my way for the most. I had one asshole since then. Nice police officers come my way. I'm talking my family be trying to make me look batshit crazy. I talk to the police officer. They be like, oh, so you're not the problem. No, sir, I'm not. Okay? I'm not. I was mad at my business. They called the police on me. Like, no, sir, I'm not. If you would look at the pain that you've been through different and take the lesson from it, baby. And take the lesson from it, baby. And drop everything else off. Okay? And drop everything else off. I'm going to say it again. Underlying energy is forgiveness. What is that big thing that you need to forgive, boo? Now we're going into Yeshua. Then we're going to finish the reading. Okay, maybe. Okay, now the Yeshua story. After I got jumped and stabbed, blah, 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 blah. I'm sitting in the room because first off, we got so much shit. I got a whole house by myself. And I'm like, I got to pack up all this shit, bro. I was so overwhelmed, y'all. And I was upset with myself. I was like, why didn't you control your emotions? Why didn't you control your emotions? God had already came to me and had a conversation with me. But I didn't understand the full thing yet. God said, Nina, I had to allow that to happen for a reason. That was supposed to happen. I'm like, why would you allow me to get jumped by 4 people and stabbed with a butcher knife, God? Like, that ain't adding up to me, Lord, if you love me. Like, okay, why would you let me get stabbed for? I was just all over the place. I'm like, I'm not understanding this shit. Then they lying and exaggerating shit. And I'm like, I'm not understanding it. It's taking everything in me. I'm getting all type of offers. Yo, Nina, you want me to do something about it? No. Yo, Nina, you want me to do something about it? No. Yo, Nina, you want me to do something about it? No. Because God told me if you get one of them touched, Nina, okay, I would basically regret it. So I couldn't get them touched. So I'm frustrated. For any avenue I usually would take, I couldn't take it. And I'm frustrated. And then God telling me I allowed you to get jumped and stabbed for a reason. Like, why would you want your child hurt, Lord? Like, I didn't understand it. But in the midst of me sitting there, and I had just got this Bible from my grandma, okay, in the midst of me sitting there, and I'm crying, and I'm like, Lord, I don't understand this. Like, I don't understand this, Lord. Like, I don't. Like, I just got back in college. Like, I'm doing good. Like, I just did not understand it. Like, why when I'm trying to do extremely well for myself, shit, every time I go back to college, bitch, every time, every first semester, I lie to you not, wild, crazy shit happens to me because something does not want me to advance. I'm sitting there, just like this, actually, on my couch. And if you're a medium, you know when the spirit about to come in. I felt the spirit about to come in, but I was over here boo-hoo-hoo, and I wasn't paying it no attention. I'm thinking there's an ancestor, somebody, a God about to come, you know, and comfort me. The spirit come from behind me. I'm like, that felt different. And it went straight across into the corner of my room right there. And I'm crying, but I noticed I got hella peaceful. And I'm like, well, what the fuck just happened? So I finally get myself together. And I look up, and bitch, Yeshua is standing in my motherfucking room. Yeshua, Jesus, who, yes, I believed in at that point in time, and yes, I believe was a prophet at that point in time, but I did not believe at that point in time that Yeshua was more special than me. I'm like, if you said I'm gonna do greater works than you, then what make you so special? Excuse me, I don't need you to get the God. I don't need to. And I used to have the saying, boy, I would shut every Christian up with this saying. They were like, yo, Jesus is the way, the truth, and the light. I was like, listen, miss me with all that Jesus stuff. Yeah, he a prophet, but he ain't that special because I ain't gotta call my sister or my brother to talk to my mama or daddy. So I gotta go through him. I understand now. I understand it now. I understand that Yeshua came and visited me, bro. That was my first encounter with Yeshua. And ever since then, I do not deny that man. Ever since then, I do not deny that man. They're saying, some of y'all, baby, you may think that you alone in a storm, whatever it is that you face. How the fuck was I supposed to know Yeshua was gonna come, bro? Like, yo. And then reading the man's stories and seeing the similarities that we have. This is what they mean by passing the torch. Me telling that Nipsey story was not for my benefit. It was for y'all's. Some of y'all watching me don't even realize you got ancestors that's passing you the torch. Or it might be some type of special to the people that's into other things. It might be a deity or something that might be passing you to whatever you believe in, baby. Okay, as long as you ain't hurting people, I really give a fuck less. All right, I really do. Okay, your soul not mad. But if something is passing you the torch, but they're saying some of y'all may have also, good gracious, y'all give me a lot. Okay, Lord, I'm not gonna play. Some of y'all gave you may have gotten. I'm not put this shit, man. Give me the words. Give me the words. Fuck it. Some of y'all may have gotten wrong information growing up. All honesty. Some of y'all may have gotten wrong information growing up. Some of y'all also, they saying it was like your relatives, honey. They saw your light and they purposely dimmed it early on, or they purposely didn't give you certain information. It's like everybody else in the family, they may have got like certain information when they turned 16 about, oh, you could open up the family bank account. When you open up the family bank account at 16, you get $1,000 deposited, but ain't nobody tell you that, and you found out at 24. It's like, it's certain things they're saying, baby, it's going to come to the light, or you're going to find out when certain things may have happened in your life, even though it may not have made sense to you at the point in time. You're going to find out later on, and that's why you can have a completion with certain things, and that's why they're asking you to have forgiveness for. And that's why they're asking you to have forgiveness. Yeshua came to me to prove to me I'm real. So you might want to rock with me. Okay? You might want to. I mean, we had a very nice little conversation. Most of it was, I don't believe you are. Okay? Like, you really standing over there in my corner. The man showed me his hand. I said, yep, you real. Okay? You real. This ain't Santa Claus, baby. Let me tell you, this ain't Santa Claus. They saying some of y'all, baby, you may have went through that storm, but that storm really rebirthed you. How many times have y'all heard me, if you've been watching me since at least last year, say, going homeless was one of the best things that ever happened to me because it birthed the person that I am now. So they're saying, baby, have forgiveness. Don't be mad at these people. Like with my ex-fiance, if I wouldn't have fought the police and blah, 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 I wouldn't have met my day one. I wouldn't have met a lot of people. I wouldn't be Koncrete Rose, Virgo Garden. There's a lot of things I wouldn't have done because I would have fell right into the matrix. I would have fell right into the matrix, just like the girl that stood there and lied and got me jumped and stabbed. Yeah, well, guess what? Bitch, you gave me my freedom papers. I ain't enforcement no more. Thanks, okay? Sometimes you got to look at the positive of certain things. But they're saying also forgive somebody for fooling the shit out of you, especially it may have been when you were a child. It may have been when you were a child. You got to understand, baby, this is part of your spiritual journey, okay? And the choices are up to you. The choices are up to you. Now, some of y'all, you ain't got a choice like Jonah. God told you go this way, and you decide you want to get on the ship and go somewhere else. Oh, God gonna send that star sometimes, okay? Sometimes it be your own doing, boo, okay? Sometimes it be your own doing. But they're also saying with rejection, like I tell y'all all the time, rejection is God's protection and redirection. If it won't meant to happen, it won't meant to happen. Some of y'all, they saying, you seeing that some people, okay, you couldn't work with them because they don't have the same type of mindset that you do. They don't have the same type of mindset that you do. Or once again, going back to that controlling message. See how it's spirits here and okay, all around this person. One thing about a creative is the same thing as God. That's the definition of God, to create, a creator. Okay, so people that have creative gifts or like you create things, period. Like you're really, really special because you got a special piece of the higher ups, honey, that not everybody had. Everybody can't write a song in an hour like me. Everybody can't just go in the kitchen and cook a meal or whatever it is y'all be doing. Crocheting, knitting, baby, whatever it is. Beatboxing and shit. Everybody can't do what Gabby Douglas and Sha'Carri can do. Everybody can't do that shit. Everybody can't do what Layla Ali and Clarissa Shields can do. I'm just saying, okay? Everybody can do it. And then some of y'all have people in your ear trying to doubt you or trying to control you because this is the crown chakra card. Trying to tell you what to do with your life or how you should create your art. I got some people that, okay, right now I'm like, you know what? I did like you, but I need to back from you because you're not going to tell me what to write with my poetry or what to talk about with my art when this is my lifeline. I've been writing since I was 4 years old. I started getting molested when I was 4 years old. The first time I actually heard God's voice, I was 4 years old. Nina don't believe in coincidences. Please don't tell me, a creator, how to fucking do something I've been doing since 1994 and that saved my life every fucking time. Don't tell me how to use my lifeline. Period. And some of y'all, that's where you're at with it. Is your life fuck trying to impress somebody and not step on somebody's toes or whatever the case may be? Baby, tell them best of me cool out there and want to get with the program and keep that shit moving. Because you do for abundance. It's all about your mindset. Like I told y'all, this man sit up here, lost all his money. It go down the drain. He drinks it away at the bar. The little girl come along, see the money down there, get a string and some gum and take her sweet time because she wants a house. She got goals. She got dreams. She got a vision. You hear that, Red, baby? You stay focused on that vision. But they said, baby, prayer always works. Let me tell you, okay? Prayer always works. Make sure you're praying for the right things, though, with a sincere heart. Now, this is something that y'all just see me go through. I don't remember the exact name. With the service card coming out, and it's the sacral chakra. It could be emotional. It could be physical. It could be mental. I forgot what it's called, though. When, you're like a service worker. Meaning you could be a light worker, you could be a preacher, you could be a frontline worker like the medical people. Okay, like you could be taking care of an elderly family member or whatever the case may be. And it's called something burnout. But it's when you, especially when your job is to help people and stuff like therapists and stuff like that, when your job is to help, we get burnt out too. Okay? Y'all saw me go through a burnout. You damn sure did. Okay? We get burnt out too, y'all. All right, so they saying in something like with the short I did earlier, it mentioned something about like inconsiderate people and like watching for that in November. So definitely with this weekend and going into a new month and so many energetic shifts is happening like the first 2 weeks of November. It's ridiculous. Do your best to make sure that you're taking care of you. Do your best to make sure that you're taking care of you. Because last week, God told me, make sure you take extra care of yourself. And I'm keeping up with my self-care routine. So I knew that meant make sure that you rest more. Make sure that you take a break more. Actually take a fucking day off this week, Nina. Okay? Actually take a day off. I definitely took a half a day off Monday and I wasn't planning to. And that's the thing. Listen to divine instruction. I'm so glad I did because it recharged me. And also it showed me certain things I needed to see I couldn't see before. They said, baby, hold on. That miracle is coming. They know some of y'all tired or you burnt out, baby. They said that miracle is coming down. You know I'm here, Auntie Shirley. You next in line for a miracle. Huh? Your breakthrough. Hi, booze. If you like a personal reading, they $20. A channel message, dream interpretation, they $20. Thank you, booze. Oh, thank you, Boost. Man, this is so crazy you saying this right now. This is the third time you said something that actually happened today before I clocked on here to listen to you. This is crazy, Nina. Baby, we must be in tune, boo. We must be in tune, Queen Red. Don't want to be me. Thank you, TK. That shit do be rocking, though. But damn, that shit low vibration. I'm glad he did play it that second time for me, though. What's up, James Boo? I'm glad he did play it for me that second time, but I said, oh, no, baby. I said, he would walk around with that vibration on him, and I'm sorry it happened. I really am, because I done ran into quite a few Vaughn fans. They don't play by Vaughn. Let me tell you, they don't play by Vaughn now. Let me tell you, that's somebody I know for sure that I didn't listen to, but I know they fans do not play about them, okay? Them Vaughn fans, baby, they be ready to ride. I'm respectable. That Jay was rocking, but I'm like, damn, yo, that vibration and listening to what he's saying and shit, I said, fuck. Baby, that vibration was all on, and that's what I'm saying. Like, he could have been saved. He didn't have to go that path. If he had somebody just to talk to him, or OG to pull him aside, like, what happened to that? Someone, see, this is the problem. Because the older people, or the people that claim that they're mentors, they expect for you to already come polished. No, that's the whole point of you being a fucking mentor. They supposed to come to you all types of fucked up, boo. That's the whole point of you being, why are you trying to be a mentor? And back in the day, mentors didn't used to charge. I'm just saying. I don't know, when y'all started this charging shit, I said, oh, y'all some greedy motherfuckers, huh? Back in the day, mentors was around your neighborhood. Mentors was an old man across the street. Mentor was your coach at school. Like, I don't know what the fuck they get all this mentors supposed to be charging and shit from. I don't think God said that, okay? Y'all need to call that shit something else. That ain't mentoring. Y'all need to call that something else. Okay, that's a business, not a mentor. I'm just saying. I'm just saying shit. But like that, if he had somebody to talk to though now, somebody to pull him aside like how Denzel did Will Smith, like that's what a lot of these young boys need. And well, it's people that's pretty good in the industry that could do that shit for them. You know, I just want black men to be there more for black men. I really do. But before, damn, bro. And it's the same thing. Now, y'all know I love everybody, but my community fucked up, man. And like I said, apply it to yours if it fit. This is the thing. Black men and black women need to be there for each other. Yes, we do. But before I even think we could even really get to that point, black men need to learn how to be there for black men, and black women need to learn how to be there for black women first. I'm just saying. I'm not doing no gender war, no back and forth, or none of that deal with nobody. Ooh, what y'all got going on, baby? Somebody is about to take off, baby. Yes, honey. Oh, my God. Somebody is the big mama of the family, or like you're the glue to wherever you go, whether it's a business situation, whether it's, yeah, look, there go business right there. Whether it's a business situation, family, friends, whatever it may be, it's like you're the level-headed person. You're the level-headed person, bro. Let's see where this goes. Somebody, career, money, finance, something is going in the right direction. You definitely going to be a lot in tune with the ancestors. So y'all make sure y'all slow down so y'all can get in tune, catch the signs, the dreams. Make sure you get enough rest. Ground if you need to, especially if you feel like your energy all over the place. What's going on here? Something about okay, that's too many. A legacy. Never mind, it's just 2. I thought it was 3. Alright. I don't know where we're going with this, honey. Something unseen. Something's happening. It's good, though. I can tell you that you can't see yet. Well, they definitely mentioning that this particular Allhallowtide is definitely good. God, what is going on? This is good shit, y'all. The energy is shifting, okay? These next 4 days are going to be very sacred, let me tell you. Try to keep the socializing a little bit to a minimum. Okay, you can slow down on work a little bit. Slow down on work a little bit. Something is shifting that you cannot see, but it's something good. It's something good. It starts, whoever asked, baby, technically the eve is tomorrow, and that really is the first day. People say it's 3 days, and it's really 4, because you got to include the eve. So the eve, I'm going to say it again, the eve is October 30th. October 31st is Day of the Dead, aka Halloween, okay? November 1st is All Saints Day. November 2nd is All Souls Day. Now, at the beginning of the video, I kind of explained certain things. You know what? I got a whole video available on the playlist, okay? I'll remember to post it tomorrow or either tonight. No, we're not taking chunks. No, we're not. Yeah, somebody need to relax, baby. They said you doing a lot of work or something. Like, you moving around a lot, but they said you need to rest, baby. But they said you could be more productive if you do. Yep, baby. Sit your ass. I'm going to read the bullshit, right? But it is going back. The Tower, the Five of Swords, and the Magician. All that you said is going to come right back on you. I wouldn't do that, boy. I wouldn't do that, boy. I wouldn't do that, boy. You're going to get wore out fucking with me, baby. Okay? You're going to get wore out fucking with me, baby. Try exercising for you. Try me. Okay? Try exercising for you. Try me. First card out is the Knight of Wands, babe. Yeah, they definitely say, like, somebody definitely focus on their passions, their goals, their desires. Something is actually going to get completed for some of y'all. They're saying it may not be in the next 4 days, but these next 4 days, the way that they're like putting it, this is a prep phase. So that's why they need you to slow down, to recharge, to meditate, to drink your water, to ground, to get the messages, to get the downloads, get that inner GPS calibrated correctly. Okay, because baby, when I say you going places, my God, got the Page of Wands and the Three of Pentacles. Somebody got a new start when it comes to their career, or either your creativity is starting to come back a lot. I mean, a lot, boom. It's like something, I don't want to say it this way, but it's saying something of your wildest dreams is coming true. I don't think that is for everyone. Because everyone hasn't been doing their work. Let's be honest. Okay, let's be honest. Everybody ain't doing their work. Good grace, excuse me, I'm burping a lot, honey. I guess all them heart palpitations never came. So it must have turned into burps. It must have turned into burps. Yes, honey. You ain't got no power, no authority over me, ma'am. That's your ass, though. Believe that. That's your ass, though. Learn how to do makeup better, girl. Damn, looking like Ursula. No, Eveline. Looking like Eveline. Oh, you want to let me get one. Looking like Eveline. That's all. Look at Eveline, baby. She mad the flying monkeys done left her. Okay, Lord, I'm done. I'm done. Ain't no need to be mad. Make a joke and keep that shit pushing, boo. They saying some of y'all, baby, come on now. You got your mind clear. Baby, it's like you not taking no shit. Especially with the King of Swords, that's definitely a truth teller. Somebody might be presenting you with some type of information or evidence. I'm hearing. Oh, shit. Might have something to do with James, boo. Might have something to do with something that your family heard from you, baby. Ooh, Fedona, man. It's like somebody got a new attitude, baby. It's like you just in a new energy. It's like you just excited. And you got every right to be, baby, with these blessings coming. Now the one's Page of Pentacles, like you definitely in a new energy. You're in alignment. It seems like things are working together for you. Some of y'all definitely gonna have some offers coming in. Somebody might have to, a relative might have to give you something that they owe to you. It might be a male relative. But when I say up under the Star card, though, it's the Two of Cups and the Chariot card. Love is dissecting your spirits. For some of y'all, love is, this is the person of your dreams. And I'm hearing guapole, closest to my dreams. So some of y'all, this is completing some type of destiny project. That's not the word I was going to go for. But okay, no, man, let's just go with destiny project. But for some of y'all, this might be a love situation where you're moving forward. For some of y'all, y'all gonna understand. I don't get up and do personal readings for me. This reading's off of them. Some of y'all might have a misunderstanding with a friend. They saying y'all gonna move forward after y'all have a conversation. Now me, girl. Okay? Now me, girl. This is definitely emotional balance though with the Chariot. And with the Two of Cups. And like I always say, y'all make sure what you pouring your energy into. Okay, baby? Make sure you pouring your energy into something that will either appreciate it or reciprocate it. You understand? If it can't reciprocate it, it at least need to appreciate it. I'm just saying. Then we got the Fool and the Sun coming out. Baby, when I say all eyes is on you, Okay, red girl, you might need to, okay, go get a couple new outfits. Okay, post a little bit more. Make these hoes mad, girl. Okay, make these hoes mad, girl. Yes, baby. That's saying some of y'all feeling so free. Your energy feeling a lot lighter. You got a lot of clarity going on right now, too. You should. You should. That confidence, baby. Like somebody got over some type of hurdle. And it's raining. I told y'all the rain mean new beginnings. And God clearing things out. And God clearing things out. Baby, it's been raining for like almost 3 days now. My grandma told me ain't no hurricane out there. I'm glad I ain't listen to her. Okay? Doesn't know it's not a hurricane. Oh, it's not? You sure? Look at them trees. You sure? Especially with this flower down here. There's something about this flower that's different this time. First off, he got a red bag and it's a red flag. So definitely relative issues or family issues that may be dealt with, or you freeing yourself from some type of burden from these people, they saying, boo. But it's definitely like you thinking better. Some of y'all is like you seeing yourself in a better light, boo. Really? Oh, okay. That's why you want me to get a message. I'm like, what? That's why you want me to get a message. Okay. Some of y'all is like, listen, I'm gonna get a message exactly how I can. Sometimes I told y'all, okay, guys, pretty much got the top up here to myself. So sometimes I like to walk around naked. Okay, I do. Sometimes I like to walk around naked. You know, stop in front of the mirror. I'm like, damn, girl. Okay. But however, the reason why I'm like, why do y'all want me to tell them that? Because I told y'all this before. Sleeping naked can be extremely beneficial and you don't have to have sex. Oh my God. You know, you can just take off your clothes to get in the bed, right? I'm just saying. Some of y'all need to try sleeping naked. Boo, 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 turn up the heat. Okay, get an extra sheet. Okay, do what you need to do. Okay, do what you need to do. All right. But I'm telling you, it's gonna be some of the best sleep you ever had in your life. Baby, it's like I don't know. You feel like you just on a cloud. Like ain't nothing in between you and the comforter and the sheets, and that shit just way more comfortable, bro. I'm telling you, I don't sleep like all the time, but fuck when I do. Ooh, that be some good ass sleep. And then you ain't got no restrictions, baby. You have no come on, God. You have no restrictions, baby, is what they saying. Especially when it comes to your career. Even though some people may have tried to block that. And the ones that did, baby, Ace of Swords and Judgment, they said, baby, you still getting that breakthrough. Truth is still coming out. And some of these people that tried to do it, honey, all that shit gonna come out. They're gonna get blasted. What I say, the Bible said them same people going, aha at you are going to get humiliated publicly. The same shit that they wish for you is going to be coming back on them. God, ooh, baby, I'm hearing I'm the way, the truth, and the light. Baby, just keep following the light. Stay away from the shadowy place, somebody. Just keep following the light. And I mean, it's a group of people that fucking came for you. And some of them gonna end up in the hospital. Some of them gonna end up in ICU, baby. Some of them gonna end up with throat problems, or that people gonna find out they're a fucking liar, and ain't nobody gonna fucking believe their ass no more. It's over for you, Pinocchio. It sure is. It sure is. You testing a little too much. I'm rocking with you, but you testing just a little bit too much. Some of y'all they saying need to take your ass back to Pride Rock, Simba. Okay, and go handle that legacy for them ancestors like you know you supposed to, like you watch me do on the ancestor reading. You know, I've had so much peace since I told my auntie truth. I can't even explain it, baby. Other than Saturday when my shoulder would give me a lot of pain. I had some other pains going on. Other than Saturday, I've been in so much motherfucking peace. Not worry about shit. Not worry about who's sending shit, who's where. Not worry about none of that. Not worry about it. Just like I knew that family meeting was going to cause a ruckus. Guess what? I prayed about that family meeting Friday night. I prayed all day Saturday about it. I prayed all day Sunday about it. I was supposed to go live Monday. God told me to take half the day off. I'm glad I did because I ended up seeing some other information that needed to go up there. I prayed all day Monday about it. I prayed all day Tuesday about it. All the way getting up here all throughout the family meeting. I was praying just because I ain't stopped and said, y'all, I'm praying. God told me what to write down there. God gave me a certain limit. You can do your thing. Just don't cross these lines, Nina. I bet. when you are righteous, baby, and when you are coming with the right intent, even though it may not have the best energy, God gonna always see you through it, though, boo. God's gonna always have your back, always reveal the truth. You ain't gotta lift a finger. Like the scriptures say, all you have to do is wait and watch your enemies be punished, baby. With the 3 of Wands coming out and the 6 of Wands coming out behind it. What you say, baby? Double up. Oh, that what you said, boo? Is that what you said, boo? A public victory or wherever it may have happened, because I'm a strong believer. However the offense occurred is how the apology should occur as well. If the offense occurred publicly, so should the apology. Do not offend me publicly and come trying to give me a fucking private apology. Oh, no, 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 honey. No, they said so much truth is going to come out in these next 4 days in the month of November, baby. I'm even hearing someone who shies to you or took something from you actually going to have to give you something or going to offer you something. They're saying, baby, your favor is doubling up. Your blessings are doubling up, baby. Okay, you got to walk away from what is not good for you, what's not good for your energy. 8 of Cups, 2 of Pentacles, 4 of Cups, 8 of Swords. If it don't feel good, it mean you know good. You keep going back on your forth in your mind about something, and you already know what these people told you, though. You know how many times I got up here to cuss somebody out? I ain't even want to fucking cuss out. Don't ever doubt your intuition. You know how many times I doubted my intuition and ended up in such a fucked up predicament? I learned to stop doubting that thing. I said, you know, that little voices sure do be right a lot, okay? My intuition ain't ever been wrong. I done said some shit out my mouth that were completely crazy to other people. Nina, why would you say that about that person? And you're wrong, and da-da-da-da-da. And the motherfuckers come back just as quiet as they could be. Hey, Nina. No, say Nina was right, bitch. Say Nina was right, bitch. But sometimes, baby, like they said, just watch. You ain't even got to bring it up. Just watch. Just watch. And they saying all will be revealed, boo. You ain't got to lift a motherfucking finger. God moving you up out the way. This is my Storm is Over card. The 6 of Swords. God is moving you out the way. They say stay balanced. Control that POA. Okay? And them archangels damn sure walking with you, baby. So I don't really hope when nobody try to fuck with you like that. You ain't beating no archangel. Let me tell you. You ain't beating no archangel. Anything else, y'all. Your pathways are being cleared. There's some growth that's occurring. And make sure y'all work on that emotional balance. Let's go ahead and move on to the next part. You just coming in with like a personal reading, a channel message, a dream interpretation. They all $20. Bro. You ain't got cash out, let me know. We figure it out. Speak that shit. See, that's why I fuck with you. Queen Red, do you follow me on Instagram, boo? I want to put you on this list of people like Ursula. Yes, poor unfortunate soul. Listen, that little octopus was getting it. She said body language. I said, oh shit. I said, oh shit. Wait a minute now, the octopus. Okay, octopus over there getting it. Body language. Ooh, there go the message. Shit. These people crazy. Are you fair? Somebody got a Little Mermaid situation going on, right? Oh, and that's the other message. Hey, girl. Hey, girl. Hey, girl. Y'all know y'all keep telling on yourself. Y'all moving quite sloppy. Chill out. Okay? Chill out. Y'all moving too sloppy. But, with the Little Mermaid. First off, she was something that most people didn't even believe that exists. All right? But then she desired something that seemed impossible. And see, it still could have been possible. I was like, well, you gotta use your imagination, bitch. Okay? It still could have been possible some kind of way. But she went, to all you bippity boppity boopers. The incrucible. I read the scripture last night. Okay? Listen, let's go ahead and draw the line with that too. Nina don't give a fuck what you choose to do in your personal life. That's your soul. That's your business. But if you are doing dark magic against people, yeah, baby, I do got a fucking problem with your ass. Whether you send it to me or somebody else. However, if you do witchcraft and you ain't sending dark magic to nobody, baby, I ain't your motherfucking judge. Okay? Shit, I ain't your judge. Am I gonna do it personally? No, I'm not. But baby, you do what work for you. Okay? I'm not your judge. They said Nina couldn't do witchcraft. Okay, Nina ain't about to touch it. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. But far as with the Little Mermaid, she could have got it another way. It's the message that they giving me, but she was impatient and went about it the wrong way and sold her soul. They keep bringing that up. Stop selling your soul. But once you sell it, baby, you can't get it back. And then that's when God will say, I don't know you. I disown you. Once you sell your soul, perdona, man. When you sell your soul, that means you ain't got to sell your soul to God. God the one that gave you the soul. Higher ups, whatever you believe. Okay? But once you sell your soul, that means you sold your soul to God's ops. Okay? God's adversary. All right? Which means God can't rock with you no more, baby. That's what that means. So some of y'all might want to stop that dark magic shit that you're doing, honey. Oh, you might do. Have a look at that. What did you have? What happened to Ursula in the end of The Little Mermaid? The cartoon. Don't bring me that scary ass shit. Oh. Well, I don't remember that part. I ain't watched The Little Mermaid in a long time. I'm definitely watching the cartoon. She got killed. Lord, you know. Come on now, okay? Ursula is killed by Prince Eric, who impales her with the bow of a sunken ship. A whirlpool that raises a wrecked ship. You know, I do remember she was fighting at the end, but damn, how long has it been since I've seen this movie? He steers the ship, and then it basically pierces her. The evil sea witch, okay? And it also got struck by lightning. Damn. Woo-wee! See, this is why you gotta watch your children, okay? And watching your children. I didn't know this part. First off, so many messages. Oh, slow down. So many messages. Oh my God. Okay. She sold the soul. She didn't have to sell the soul. Okay. Yes, her. And see, this is a love message too. Like, yeah, your soulmate got legs. Okay. Whether it's 2 or 3. Okay, I had to throw something in there, y'all. Damn, just laughing, loosen up a little bit. Okay. He had 3, but still. And you got fins, girl. Oh, what is that called? A tail? I don't know. Okay. You a fish. Okay. You're a fish. All right. You a fish. That do seem impossible. That's why I keep looking at this damn heart right here. Cause I've been looking at this thing about 10 times. It might be a love that seems like it's impossible, and they saying, baby, it's not. Baby, it's not. But go about it the right way, though. Is also what they say. Don't be putting no love spell on it, cause that's what the fuck shit is. Okay? Don't be doing that fuck shit. Drinking potions and whatnot. I told you what happened to my homeboy Skeet. His baby mama drank the fucking potion. Skeet ain't living no more. Jeez, I wonder why. Oh, you don't want to be with me? Fine, I'm gonna put a spell on you to kill you. Man, please be careful. Please, especially if you know your baby mama a witch. Please be careful. Yeah. But okay, Ursula is jealous of her anyway. Cause I mean, what's her name? Ariel, whoever. Okay, listen. She could sing her ass off. Beautiful voice. Oh yeah, I'll give you legs, girl. Just like a trickster spirit. And I keep telling y'all, be careful with them trickster spirits. Just like a trickster spirit, I'm going to make you think I'm on your side. The whole time, I know we're not doing that one tonight. No, we're not doing that one tonight. Spare me, please, Lord. Okay, let me know what you want to do later, but not right now, Lord. Okay, spare me, please, Lord. Dang. But, like, yeah, okay, I'll give you legs. I'll give you the legs. But, yeah, you go ahead and basically walk your ass up there on there and go get your man. Oh, but one thing, though. What? I need that voice. Well, how the hell I'm supposed to get him? That when she went to body language and all that shit. And all that shit. It's like, you better use your body. See, because Ursula is low vibrational. She care about the sex and this, that, and the third. Uriel, whatever that girl name is, okay? The lady, okay? She was thinking about the connection. Ursula was already jealous because your daddy is who your daddy is. And also, I think she was a little jealous because Triton, whatever his name, didn't let her pipe. I really do. I really do. I really do. Because high vibrational, low vibrational people ain't got no business being together. All right? Ain't got no business being together. Let me tell you. You already jealous because who her daddy is. You already jealous because she the princess. And then you jealous because she's pretty and she got a dope ass fucking voice. Dope ass fucking voice. So you gonna give her legs so she could go get her man. But you gonna take her most, like, her gift, her spiritual gift. You took the gift God gave her. That's the one gift that girl got. There ain't nobody else got the way that she got it. And you want that. Because you ain't got it. Ain't that some shit? Ain't that some shit? So you tricked the girl and made the girl think that you were helping her and you really weren't. God speaking tonight. Y'all better catch this shit. God speaking and you really weren't. You really weren't helping that girl. So she gets to go on the land. She's trying to get a man. But see, as I catch it to the love people, to who messages this when it comes to love, communication was fucked up. She can't speak. Okay, she can speak. Yin energy, you might need to heal from your inner child so you can communicate better. Yang energy, that might be your message. Might be both, okay? But also understand, if it seems like this is an impossible love and y'all been connected before, and this seems like this is like there's always something getting in the way, but the love is there, the connection is there though. It might be because somebody evil trying to keep y'all apart from each other. Okay, they envious. And then what Ursula ass do when she saw, she really about to get him? Yes, she really about to get him because that was her man from the get. That was her kindred spirit from the get. God could have you on one side of the world, have your kindred spirit on the other side of the world. They're going to make sure you meet. They're going to make sure you meet. And see, when it's a kindred spirit, just like they said Ursula got killed in the end, they came together and what happened? The evil sea witch went down. God bring y'all together to do shit like that. God will bring y'all together to do shit like that. Ursula get jealous. And Ursula morphs herself to basically be a fake carbon copy of Ariel, Uriel. Oh, that lady, okay? That one. Like, how the fuck you claim you her friend, and this is some of y'all friends tried to take your man or something of that sort. Somebody may have did some witchcraft on your man. Okay, because he almost ended up with that bitch, remember? He almost ended up marrying her, remember? And he liked her, but like, damn, you can't speak, okay? Obi Trice, you gotta have teeth, okay? You can't speak, though. Like, I like you, you're cool, but that communication has to be there. Why? Because communication is the base to every relationship. That's how you build the trust and the intimacy, which is what you motherfuckers are missing these days, because you rather just bang, 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 bang. Don't know shit about sensuality, though. Right. Somebody may have tried to interrupt y'all love situation. Or in the future, your love. So Red, that might be your message, girl. Whoever that mechanic was, girl, I don't know if you like him dark skin or that, but okay, he was glistening. He was feminine, girl. I couldn't see the face, but I could see the arms, okay? I can see the arms, though. Girl, watch the motherfuckers you tell about your man or your yang energy when they come in, Red, boo, okay? But yeah, girl, exactly. Red, I do feel like this partially your message. Of a friend hating on you in the background. Don't want you to be happy. Don't want you to have nothing. God damn, Red baby, please protect your soul. Please protect your soul. So she tried to interrupt the love situation, which as we found out that didn't work anyway. Ariel, Uriel, oh, that lady there. Okay, she ended up with a man anyway. The sea witch ended up going down anyway. See, the sea witch thought she was more powerful because she was bigger. Oh, I've been down here in my little cave concocting shit for so long, and I've been doing this shit for so long. God just flipped the message again. Good God! Good God! Generational curse breaker. Triton got all this power. The whole sea feared this man, but he ain't take Ursula down. His daughter did. Feed your children. Pour into them. Make sure they know where they come from. I tell Marley all the time, girl, you better be proud to be black. You better. You know how hurtful it is? I got to retrain my baby brain that black is good and not bad. That shit is hurtful. I don't cry tears with Marley. Like, it's bad because she think being black is a curse. Pour into your children. Don't let social media, do not let these musicians, don't let none of this shit, even the teachers at your school, you don't know what the fuck they telling your children when they going to school. At a fucking, ISS teacher tell me when I was 16, you ain't never gonna be nothing but a prostitute on drugs in jail, a stripper. And I ended up doing none of that. I did almost end up going to jail, but Shorty got out that shit though, okay? But other than that, okay, I kept getting in trouble going to ISS because I was bored with the schoolwork. You would have gave me something that actually would have challenged me. That's why some of y'all children keep getting in trouble. Baby, it's not that they bad. It's that they too intelligent for that bullshit they got in these school systems for them. It's not feeding them. Here's your son. Get them a mentor. A real one. One that's actually healthy for them. Not Uncle Pete down the street, okay? Try Mr. Charles with his own basketball team. Try that first before you go to Uncle Pete down the street. Okay? Dang. Feed your children. Pour into them. They need us more now than ever. Listen. All your children got. These children going to school, shooting up everything, blowing up everything, slicing and this, that, and the third. They taking their own life from getting bullied. You better love on your children. I purposely rearranged my schedule so I can spend extra time with Marley now. And I am enjoying it so much. Because my child need me. She need me to pour into her. She need me to let her know, baby's going to be all right. Mama going to protect you. She needs that. Y'all be treating her. Listen, the reason why, Marley just knows she not. I prayed. God told me where to go get this. The child was damn near 2 hours away. Round trip, but still, she was almost 2 hours away. I won't go nowhere near where she was. She was in the deep of Virginia Beach. I won't go nowhere near that shit. Rush hour traffic, Virginia Beach, the worst place to be. After 2 p.m., bitch, you gonna be sitting in traffic for an hour, okay? I said, Lord, I ain't going all the way out there. God knew I wanted that black puppy because I wanted a beagle at first. But beagles, they bark too damn much. And Nina can't deal. I like peace. I can't do all the damn bark. That's so hell no. I can't get Shiloh. Did research, black dogs are the least adopted. But I got to get a black dog now. I got to get a black dog now. To go all the way to Virginia Beach. And Marley, just like me. Listen, I told the story before. I'm trying to speed it up. I held the first dog. First dog, they keep going back to this message. First dog put on the act like she was all sweet and this, that, and the third. And she all fluffy and stuff, meaning she got her hair done. Okay, she got like different color eyes and stuff. And she acting all sweet with me. And I was like, can I hold Marley? But you know that was her name at the time. They're like, yeah. I'm like, can I hold the black one? They're like, yeah, but you gotta put the other one back. I ain't back. And I'm trying to figure out which one I want to adopt. And only 2 families could sign up to adopt them because the first one don't work out, then it goes to the second. And they both already had one family signed up for both of them. I hold Marley. I end up holding her just like a baby. It wasn't intentional. When I held the first one like a regular. I held Marley just like a baby. Marley was laying with her chin crossed. Marley turned around and looked up at me. I said, God damn it. I said, oh, yeah, I think I want this one. So I'm not exactly sure. And you know you wanted a black dog. You prayed for a black dog. God told you go to that specific Virginia Beach, ASPCA, whatever it's called, for a black puppy. Because I said I want a black puppy. I was very specific. I want a black puppy. I didn't care what type of dog it was. I want a black puppy. For me to put Marley back in there, and the first dog that was acting all sweet and all nice and all innocent, get the acting up while I'm holding Marley, got the barking at Marley. And then Marley come in the cage, and then the dog straight attack Marley out of jealousy. You got more love, more time, more attention than me. You already got somebody signed up to come get you. Why do you need all the families to adopt you? Why she can't get somebody to adopt her? Y'all better be careful of the people that act like they're your friend. They really not, baby. I'm trying to tell you. They really not. What happened with that little fluffy dog? That little fluffy dog wanted me to adopt it, and they should have waited till I left and bit my baby on her leg out of jealousy. And this is what I love about Marley. When I came in, Marley was chilling. Marley don't bark. Marley don't make no noise. Marley be chilling. That dog bit Marley on her leg. Marley said, ah! Marley turned around, pushed the dog, bit the dog back, and went and sat over there in the corner. I said, I want that one right there. I want that black one, okay? Because that's me all day. That's a, some of y'all, baby. You don't be bothering nobody. You really do be chilling. But because you get more love or because you get more attention, people might feel some type of way about it. You got to watch some type of people, baby. They're not really your friend. Oh, we done, Lord. I'm like, where we go? We're all in the traffic, okay? Any more messages? With the Ursula, okay? Any of that duh. Now, it took me all over the world, Lord. Like, the first card out is the Adventure. All right, baby, they say this is definitely going to be a journey. Some of y'all are going to completely open up spiritually. Your energy going to be very sensitive. You're going to be feeling certain things, seeing certain things. You might be smelling certain things that you normally don't. Don't freak out. Just go on the website. Okay, just go on my website. Don't freak out, baby. All right, especially with hope coming out as well. It says some of y'all, man, okay, because there's light peeking through over here. And then God's light is peeking through over here. And they're saying some of y'all, they keep saying that all eyes on good God, and then God is coming out right behind it. They keep saying that, like, all eyes on you, this, that, and the third, and like that ties right into the story with Marley. So some of y'all, baby, you got more attention on you than what you may realize that you do. Okay, because Marley was just being herself. That's what made me adopt her. Also, like, I'm chilling, don't start no shit, won't be no shit. Okay, I'm the same way. I'm the same. I said, yeah, I want her. But that other dog put on this agent for me. You trying to act all sweet and innocent. No, you really got attitude problems. Like, you dumb. Like, what the fuck is that? Little demon? Okay? You really got attitude problems. They're saying, baby, some of y'all, you've outgrown certain things, or you outgrown certain people. Okay? You've elevated to a certain level. And some people may not be able to see what you're doing or what you're building. We going back there. Let's go back. Let's go back to the field of dreams. If you build it, they'll come. All them people were telling that man he was crazy. You can cut up most of your crops and build a baseball field. I told y'all go watch the Field of Dreams. It's extremely spiritual. He's having visions. The mediumship gift is in there technically. Like, there's a lot of spiritual stuff going on in that movie. And that's why I told y'all to go watch it. And he trusted his intuition. He did everything. See, when you're doing the spiritual journey and you being divinely guided by God, you gonna seem batshit crazy to a lot of people that ain't in tune with the higher ups, that ain't in tune with their ancestors. That man had to build that baseball field, not only for God, but also for them baseball players that came back to play so they could have closure and they could finally peacefully go completely on the other side. But also at the end of that movie, that man got to play baseball with his father. They keep going back to fathers, too. Oh, damn. Come on now. Why y'all play that? You know they played Luther Vandross Dance with My Father again. And that song don't make you tear up. Bitch, you not human. Okay? You not human. Damn. Yeah, some of y'all, you definitely might be missing your father a lot right now. Honor them. Or your pops is around you heavy. Honor them. Might be your pops. I'm here. Might be your pop. Honor them. Honor them. Okay? His wife rode with him, though. So people may not understand. Like, why are you doing that? Or why are you saying that? See, get you somebody that's going to ride with you, okay? Because Andy rode with him. Andy said, fine, what we doing? That's what we doing, boo. Okay, whatever happened. I love you. We got the child. We going to be good because we rocking, baby. Okay? Through sickness and then, in health, richer for poor. That lady understood her vows. Some of y'all just want to get married for the fucking title. You ain't going to have pop and mama's love. Okay, you want to get married for the title, for the look, or just somebody to pay half of the bill. That's why a lot of y'all getting married. You just want somebody to pay half the fucking bills. That's why you want somebody to move. You want somebody to help you with everything. Okay, yeah, you do. Okay, yeah, you do. Some of y'all don't mind being homeless shelters. Okay, no, you don't. Okay, no, you don't. But she rode with that man, though. The whole town was against her. And it was in, okay, they got kicked out the town meeting, cause Annie told one of the, cause I ain't gonna lie, that bitch was messy. Annie had all right to. Annie said, "Step outside, you Nazi cow." Baby, the whole town meeting erupted. Annie was ready to throw on. You hear me though? Okay, if they don't rap for you like Annie do, baby, they ain't your person. But y'all gotta understand this, to whoever this love message is for, y'all are not a regular couple. Y'all are very, very powerful people. I'm hearing like, okay, I'm not gonna be able to say that word right. Partygrams or something like that. Listen. You know what the fuck I'm trying to say, okay? Now, many of y'all are two powerful forces, and when y'all come together, good God. A typical example of pattern or something model, so just mutually exclusive choices in particular. Exactly, you exclusive, honey. Everybody can't have that. Okay, that's not what I was looking for, but all right. Really? Some of y'all intellectuals, and they saying you and your person, y'all really connect on like an intellectual level as well, is what I'm hearing. But they're saying, baby, the light is not, okay? Follow the vision. Even if people think you batshit crazy, follow the vision, honey, and trust me, God gonna provide for you. It says, honor your divine feminine energy, see your inner beauty, and love every part of you. I said I'll be walking in front of the mirror naked. I'll be walking around naked. That comes from self-love. People who don't love themselves don't walk around naked, baby. I'm just saying. Also got discernment. You better trust your intuition over everything else. Make sure y'all taking time to get balance, and y'all do try to slow down during this time. Come on now. And the last one is patience, baby. They're saying it's all going to work out. Growth is behind that as well. They're saying it's all going to work out. You said read which one? Beloved, prepare. Oh. Prepare for your life partner. Romance is returning to your relationship and believe you are lovable. Well, honey, that's that on that. Let's go ahead and move on to the next part. Y'all, we about halfway through. Hey, James, boo. What you saying? Sebastian, under the sea. That's what we're rocking. Under the sea. Down with. No, man. No, man. Take it from me. Dun 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 under the sea. If you waking up between the hours of 12 and 6 a.m., honey, that's when the veil is the thinnest. That might be your higher ups waking you up. It might be the ancestors, or it might be your higher self waking you up as well. Come on now. The veil just came out. Come on now. And saying pay attention and don't take nothing for a coincidence right now, boo. Don't take nothing for a coincidence right now, boo. Ooh, Padonna, man. Some of y'all being prepared for winter. Ooh, there go ancestors. Some of y'all being prepared for winter, honey. Yeah, that's the pride. Ooh, good God. Speak to him, God. Speak. I'm just going to put it down, Lord. Gonna put it down, Lord. Midnight, the most magical hour of all. Some of y'all definitely are creators. Y'all already know if you are a natural gifted creator. But y'all know we be up, but midnight oil be burning, okay? We be up, we be creating. You might be jotting down ideas, or you might be working on something. Like, they're saying don't let that passion die out. Don't let that passion die out. Make sure you get your rest, but don't let your passion die out, because it is about to be rewarded. Because we got Apple, risk, and reward. And there go the heart again. I'm telling you. Okay, with this heart and this apple, I kind of went into that with, who was it? Eve. And listen, let's not go too far with that right now. But they're saying whatever this, okay, they keep saying I need to take a risk on love. They're saying this person is going to nourish you, take care of you. Okay, like reciprocate. This person going to give you what you need. They're going to give you what you need, baby. All right, don't go for the person that you want. Go for the person that you need, baby, okay? Also got Skull of Flowers, creating through the ashes, baby. This is your Phoenix moment. Good God, baby. This is your Phoenix moment, because we also got Winter. When I say you're dropping so much stuff right now. Okay, you are dropping so much stuff right now. Then you wonder why you had back pain. Didn't I say, the sacredness of pausing, okay? Yeah, baby, that's why you got back pain. Because you taking on too much stuff. You taking on too much stuff, boo. Yes, that's why you got back pain, baby. Y'all also got the future. With the veil, also got the future. Okay? Baby, get a life. And the ancestors. See, ancestors can see things that you can't see. And they're going to make sure that people get handled accordingly. They sure are. They sure are. They sure are. They're going to make sure people get handled accordingly. You could run as fast as you can, gingerbread man. You ain't outrunning God and them archangels, though, let me tell you. You're not outrunning God and them archangels. Area code 619 might be significant. That's Cali. That's Cali. I got family all up and down Cali, bitch. What you be? All up and down Cali. Poor little tink. 2 tears in a bucket. I'm so mad, baby. If you was happy with your life, you wouldn't still be mad, darling. The only person that's miserable is bitches that like to project and call me miserable. No, y'all really the miserable one. Okay? You're really the miserable one, baby. And God said you were crying in that Kabul. Okay? God said you were crying in that Kabul. I was like, oh. That what happened. That what happened. Apparently Nina can make people cry too. And, last time I checked, though, Yeshua was bucking on people, but thank you. Yeah, when you really got a relationship with God, you ain't got to think about nothing, baby. You just know. Okay, you just know when you really got a relationship with God. All right. Yeah, that's saying, baby, pause. Okay, the enemy will reveal itself, and know that them ancestors is definitely handling things for you. You see that DNA, you definitely have upgraded your DNA, boo. It says the love and legacy of your DNA. Exactly. Some of y'all are them legacy carriers, baby. Not everybody that you blood related to is a legacy carrier. Know that, boo. Cauldron. I hope I said it right. Synergy and healing. Okay. Some of y'all, they saying you do need to heal your aura from getting attacked from so much fuck ass witchcraft. It don't put a hole in your shit, boo. So that's why you might need to take a break or take a bath, get some rest around things of that nature. Okay, things of that nature. Yeah, they're saying things are coming together though, baby. And it all is coming from the hard work that you put in. And see, this is the problem. Okay, because we're not going to act like a cauldron, whatever the fuck the shit is called. Ain't got nothing to do with witchcraft. And then zombie control is right behind it. Somebody might be trying to control you through that witchcraft because they mad because you won't shut the fuck up about the truth, though. Oh, baby. You'll be okay, boo. Old energy vampire ass bitch, okay? You be okay. Emotional intelligence. And see, that's the problem. These people ain't got no emotional intelligence. Because if you did, you would know you can't control nobody and you let people walk their own damn path. And the last one is the skull of stars, baby. They say ain't nobody blocking nothing for you. Infinite possibilities, baby. You being reborn again. That's what the hell this is. Okay, you being reborn again. Thank you, boo. Confirmation, God. Set it off. God said, I'ma set it off in this motherfucker. Set it off, God. Set it off. Send the archangels, Lord. Set it off. Don't have me yelling and praying on this camera. We're not about to do this. Set it off, Lord. I'm telling you, don't do it, Lord. I don't do it, Lord. I'm telling you, don't do it. What do you want me to pray? You got me rocking. I already know what that means. What do you want me to pray about? Oh, why are you testing me like that? I don't rock no more, Lord. Okay? I don't. Why are you testing me like that? Oh my God. Oh, leader. I didn't ask to be a leader. I'm just letting you know. Like, I didn't ask for this prophet. I'm just letting you know. So I'm gonna do it. I don't need a cigarette for this. Let's have some pray for the people that's attacking me. You got to be the leader. Damn. Wish you had some alcohol, boy. Damn. Oh, this smells good. I'm gonna do it. I know why you want me to do it. Cause we gonna drop it once and for all. No. Sometimes you gotta let stuff marinate before you get to praying for, you know, being able to forgive people. Okay? I just say my ass, Lord. I just feel like sometimes stuff need to marinate just a little bit. But you get to asking people to, you know, forgive. I'm just saying, Lord. Y'all, apparently we about to do a prayer of forgiveness or something like that. What you said. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Please give me the words. I don't know what I get. I'm not even in that space completely right now. Give me the words. I got better things to be focusing on than bitches I ain't never gonna fucking meet. Okay? The fuck? Y'all been just living in La La Land, ain't you? Bitch, you know this is just YouTube, right? Okay? God damn. And bitch, you want to be in my energy so hard. I hope that lady don't, but at the same time, she shouldn't be shooting witchcraft. That's why you want me to pray. Oh, da-da! That's some serious growth. You want me to intercede on a curse for someone who sent me a curse to take my life, and you want me to intercede and pray for... Nah, I'm not going to... Excuse me for a second. If I got to cut the live off, I will. I'm not... Nah. No. What? Excuse my language. Hell no. No. I'm not trying to hear that. Don't ask me to pray for somebody that just sent me a curse last night to kill me, and then you want me to intercede with a prayer to spare their life? You've got to be kidding me. Oh, baby, I got all type of death threats. I sure did. I'm show me why. Give me a second, y'all. Cause I thought we were just praying for forgiveness for the people that hurt us. And, you know, you know what you're supposed to pray. You know, dear God, forgive me for my sins. Help me to forgive the people that have hurt me. And anybody I have hurt, Lord, help me. You know, help them to forgive me as well. That's a prayer me and Roddy say every week. I ain't gonna say we say it every day, but it's something similar to that, though. Because sometimes you gotta understand, sometimes you may have did something. Like I said, there's a difference between how you intended, your intentions, and how you made someone feel. I didn't give a fuck how I made no one feel last night on that family meeting. It's a family meeting. It was a playlist stuff from last year's was the worst. You thought that one was bad. Go watch last year's. I really scared the shit out of people last year. 9 showed up last year. Why do I have to pray for that lady? Well, if she is a grandmother, then don't she think it will be smart not to be sending death witchcraft to me if she's a grandmother? Lord, I'm gonna be 100 with you. Sometimes granny's got to die too. Okay, I'm gonna be 100. My grandma and her is 2 different people. If I could have interceded for my grandmother to keep my grandmother from, yeah, I would have. You trying to tell me my grandma died from witchcraft? Where is this going? Lord, why? Lord, please. I know. Give me understanding, Lord. Give me understanding. The why don't matter. Give me understanding, Lord. Please. Because the why don't matter. Why do you need me to do it? You keep saying, Nina, I need you to do this. For what? For what? That lady want me to die. Let her eat her own curse. I'm not saving Ursula. Lord, I will cut the live off and I'll come back later and finish the rest of it. That's what you want me to do. I know that ain't what you told me to do. Well, Nina being a little stubborn right now, Lord. Because I would like to get up here one time before I retire and focus just on my garden. I know you sent me up here for different purposes, but I would like to focus just on my garden fam like I used to be able to do before all this chaos broke out. This is not what I started my shit for, Lord. Please forgive me for cursing. This is not what I started my shit for, God. I don't care about not a bitch on YouTube, Lord. Please forgive me right now. I'm calm down to cursing. Still. Yeah, forgive your enemies. What I say I gotta help them? You really testing me. You can't even ask me that question without wanting somebody to intercede for me. I don't throw curses. Death curses is definitely, I don't throw curses at all, but definitely not death curses at people. Yashua, please come here. Okay, fuck, come here, bro. Come here, bro. How do you deal with this, right? How do you deal with it? Right now, not a good time, okay? No, it's not. No, it's not. Why we gotta keep doing this on live? I'm just a little guinea pig at this point, okay? A little guinea pig at this point. Yes. Thank you. Help me understand this, please. Matter of fact, how did you forgive Judas? I know you told me before, you said you would ever forgive people because you knew their pain was going to be worse than what they took you through. How exactly were you? How did you forgive Judas? Grace? How did you give him grace? I ain't getting out this shit, boy. Yahshua said, because even though he hurt me, he is still my brother. That's what he said. Even though he hurt me, he is still my brother. So that's the answer for why I gotta pray for the lady that sent me the death spell. I'm an only child. Okay, let's get that clear. I'm gonna pray, so we just move on. My cigarette about to be gone. I'm just go ahead and pray. Cause sometimes you be in the midst of it and you still don't understand, bro. You still don't. You just do what God tell you to. But that's not what I started my YouTube channel for. I thought I started it for the people that wanted to be here. I don't give a fuck less about the ones that don't. And people think you supposed to kiss their ass and be their punk bitch. No, I'm not. I'm definitely not. Oh, give me the words, Lord. Damn. Well, help my heart get in the right place first, Lord. Then please. No, I'm not happy with you right now. I'm surely not. I'm surely not. I will get over it. You right. Just give me the words, please, and help my heart get in the right position. Because we got stuff to do. I can't believe this is what you sent me up here for. Yeah, I mean, I gotta be the example always, bro. The example with no damn rewards. Ain't that some shit? I'm having a higher self moment as well. Hold on. Shoot. But I mean, I don't want to pray for that funky ass lady. I don't. I feel like you send me a death spell, you deserve to die. Period. You deserve to die. I'm talking about she got grandkids. I don't give a fuck about your grandkids. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not there right now, Lord. No. Yes. One thing about it, I can tell you for sure and for certain, being a chosen one, a just one, being just a child of God, it can be hard sometimes. Because sometimes you gotta do shit you really don't want to do. But you know it's the right thing to do. Sometimes you gotta do shit you really don't want to do. And it ain't about, oh, well, if I do this, God gonna get me. God gonna always have me. But the fact that God came to me and told me to pray for an enemy on live, which means you're watching, because bitch, here come another bird. I'm supposed to have a heart attack, was I? That's some evil ass shit. And you got grandbabies. Oh girl, why would you do that? What the fuck you think is gonna hit first? Always ricochet back. But what the fuck happened to Judas again? Nigga took his own life. Ain't no disciple have to go get that nigga. Peter ain't have to go look for that nigga. That nigga took his own self out. Cause he knew he was wrong. He knew he was wrong. Yes. Yes, Lord. If you would have told me at the beginning of this live I was gonna pray for a bitch, okay, that sent me a death spell, that is completely obsessed with me, that hopped the gun just like other people hop the gun and don't even know everything that occurred between me and certain people, That's why sometimes you should let people fight their own fucking battle and stay the fuck out the way. Just because that's your friend, that don't mean your friend is the fuck right. So you could catch their karma with them. Now you want me to intercede for someone who assumed some shit. Let them think I'm sending them witchcraft. Good. Then they think I'm fucking their ass up. That's what's up. Excuse me, Lord. Sorry. Hey, sorry. God, you gotta be kidding me. God. Just showed me my daggone vase. Now look here. I said I got good taste, bitches. All right. So this is one of my vases. Yes, yes. All right. Yes, yes. This is one of my vases. And God had me looking at this vase. And God said, Nina. God said, Nina, look at the vase. I look at the vase. God said it's a beautiful vase. Yes, it is beautiful. That's why I bought it. It's beautiful. That's why I bought it. It's beautiful. But God said what makes the vase valuable is not what's on the outside, but what you put in it. God damn. Meaning, Nina, I gave you that heart for a reason. Don't turn cold, Nina. Don't go black, Nina. That's what they telling me. That's a lot of our messages. As easy as it is, I don't have no problem forgiving somebody. I mean, the shit ain't even been 24 hours. I'm like, we expediting, ain't we? But they saying right now, especially with this time that we going in with the Allhallowtide, this is not the time to be holding on to shit. Okay, let people, okay, stay out the way of people drama and karma. This is not the time to be holding on to shit or oh, I want them to get theirs, and God gonna make sure they get theirs, boo. You ain't gotta do all that shit. You ain't gotta do all that shit, boo. I don't pray for everybody. I'm a prayer warrior. I found out last October. I mean, my prayers is very, very special. So if I pray for you, best believe the prayer going through. Okay? I know what happened when I be praying for me though. Okay? Like, well, all those pray for me. Now, man, we figure it out later, Lord. I'm gonna pray for later. Yeah, never had no regular lab, boy. I'm a son, though. I refuse to pray without my son. And I ain't went nowhere. It couldn't have went but so far. But like, this is an everyday thing. That's why I used to buy multiple lighters. And I ain't even went nowhere. Where the lighter go? There it go. Okay. Oh, Lord, please walk with me. Give me the correct words, Lord. Walk with me. Give me the correct words, Lord. There's one specific person. She knows exactly who she is. Ursula. That's her nickname. Ursula. No, Eveline. That's right, Eveline. That's what she looked like. She looked like the lady that played Eveline when Yes, Lord. Dang. All right. Oh, thank you. They said it ain't got to be long. Thank you. Okay, that didn't move. Okay. No long prayer. Okay, let me tell you. Yes, Lord. All right, y'all. If you pray, you pray. If not, go use the bathroom or something. Okay. Like that. Anybody that believe that would like to join, you may. Energetically. Oh my gosh, you want me to pray for what? Intercede. Because the lady don't understand her shit coming back to her. All right, bro. You do realize it's me and I'm about to say your life, ma'am, right? You ain't got to like me. But you do realize it's me and I'm about to say your life, right? Heavy is the head that wear the crown. Everybody can't wear that crown, baby. Could you pray for your enemy that just sent you a death spell less than 24 hours ago that don't nothing bad happen to them? Could a death spell already on the way back to them? Yeah, I know. A lot of people couldn't do that. Let's get it. Okay, let's like this incense. Walk me, Lord. Walk me, Yeshua. Yeah, God, I'm coming to you right now to pray for this lady. You know who the lady is that you asked me to intercede for. Before I even get into this prayer, Lord, I'm asking that you do purify my heart towards this lady so I don't have any anger, any malice in my heart towards this lady, Lord. Help me to step out of my feelings to be able to do this prayer correctly for this lady, Lord. Because that's what you sent me for. Please guide me with the correct words to be able to do what it is that you asked me to do for her. Dear God, I come to you tonight to pray for said person. You know who they are. Oh Lord, I do not know this lady. And this lady definitely do not know me. You allowed her video to come across my screen this morning for a reason. And I sat there and I watched a very hurt, unhealed person on a screen and their feelings about something that ain't got nothing to do with that. Lord, the first thing I'm seeing that this lady problem is that she has to learn to accept herself for the way that she is instead of carrying what society says that she is. And that's why she's sitting there with a face full of makeup and some nails on. I'm trying. First thing is, please help this lady. Remove the darkness out her heart towards me. Help her to see clearly. Help her to see that Nina ain't ever said nothing about her. Nina ain't ever came at her. And if she is mad because she feel like I came at somebody that she care about, please show them. Please show her that person's true character. Or show her why she need to back up. I ask you to help this lady to heal from the things that is blocking her heart emotionally. I definitely see a dark gray aura around her. I mean, this lady ain't been happy for a long time. And it's tight, which means her energy is not giving what it should be giving. I ask you to help lift these burdens off this woman that you showing me from her inner child from when she was a little girl, going back to her daddy, going back to the love that her mother never gave her compared to her other family members. Our other family members always used to compare her to the next one and try to put her down for being overweight, Lord, or for being darker than them. I pray that you, Lord, not only touch this lady's heart, but you also touch this lady's mind, and you hold a mirror up to her to help her see. She has turned into the people that hurt her. Lord, I can only intercede for so much, but if she do not change her ways, Lord, my prayer is in vain. Lord, I did not understand what you were sending me up here on YouTube for. I didn't even want to get up here. I surely did not know it was going to come with all this drama. Help this lady to realize or remember why she got on YouTube in the first place and to focus more on that instead of a popularity contest. Lord, the fact that you asking me to intercede to protect her from her own spell, and she said in the video today that she be feeling attacked, I'm going to go a step further. I'm going to pray that you protect her from the people that are attacking her that she clearly cannot see. And if it is to be revealed to her who these people are, for you to please reveal to her who is attacking her. You told me the lady sent me that spell like she said she would. But you also told me that spell ricocheted, boomerang, and is now currently heading back to her. You asked me to pray for interception. Lord, I'm asking you before the spell make it to this lady door, and before I completely tear her family apart, that you please stop this spell that she sent out into the world, and you forgive her for what it was that she did, Lord, and different things that she has done, Lord. Clearly, I'm not the first one. Not only that, touch her heart, lift these emotional burdens off of her, and help her to see the areas that she need to work on, so she don't keep going out here hurting people that won't trying to hurt her. Help heal her heart, Lord, because you're saying that's where most of the issues are at, and that's why she went with heart attack for the spell. Not realizing that her own heart is not in good health. Help her find the right heart doctor, the right people to help her with her blood pressure and things of this nature, the right nutritionist to get on the right diet to help with that as well, the right herbalist and things of that nature. Lord, please provide for her the things that she needs, the people that she needs, the money, the insurance, the correct guidance that she needs to get her health back on track, to help her get focused, to help her elevate, to help her heal, and to help her to be able to continue to live so she is there for them grandbabies that she loves so much. Lord, I'm asking you to touch my heart and help me not only to forgive her, but to forgive all of these people that keep coming on me, at me on YouTube, on social media, because they don't know my purpose. They don't know my blueprint. And I'm asking you to help me stay out my feelings and not take it personally and just focus on my mission that you gave me. But I also know don't nothing happen by coincidence, and this was supposed to happen so I could help this lady, whatever the reason may be. I'm asking you to protect this lady and to shield this lady for as long as she needed to protect her from her own evilness that she sent out into the world. But please do send a gentle lesson to her and a gentle reminder that that ain't the route that she got to take. Yes, Lord, I hear it. I hear it, Lord. Okay, we switching people to the other lady that's mad. They got them ambulances going off. Okay. Outside my window right now. Ma'am, I pray that you get the psychological help that you really, truly need. I pray that God sends somebody into your life to actually listen to you and not judge you. Because that's what you need. Because, baby, you are neurotic than a muck. Nina can't help you. No, I can't. Lord, I'm asking you, ooh, this is a big step right here, Lord, to help me forgive that one right there. Because she need help more than anything. Please help me to forgive her. Help her to see the error in her ways and help her to come clean. Help her to understand as well. This ain't the route she got to keep taking, especially being a mother. I don't understand. Like, you teaching them wrong emotionally. Lord, help my community emotions to heal. Help my community be able to speak to each other with some dignity and some respect, Lord. Help my community to heal from the things that have happened to them since we've touched this land, and some of us was already on this land. Help my community to heal and not look at each other as enemies when we are, like Yeshua just told me, brothers and sisters, regardless if wrong was done. And that's what it's about, Lord. You right. That's what it's about. Lord, please help my community. We out here messed up. Please help. You said in that scripture last night, we've been doing worse than our ancestors since they left Egypt. I know you speaking about all this witchcraft that black people keep throwing on each other, and that is not what it was invented for. Our community is emotionally and mentally screwed up to the point where they think that, Lord, they can play you and control other people's lives and make things happen in other people's lives and break up relationships and cause health issues and house fires and car accidents and this, that, and the third. Lord, this is not how this was supposed to be. Not what you intended. Please help those, Lord, that are of the light and are supposed to be doing things righteously to stay focused, to stay committed. Give them the strength that they need when they're feeling weak, Lord. Help them to stay focused on their mission and understand what their next step is, what their next plan is. Send the right resources for them, Lord. Clear their paths, Lord, so they are able to complete their mission. And help some of them see, just like me, you gotta get out your feelings and not take it personal, baby. That's part of the mission. Lord, I pray for world healing right now. Because what we about to go into in November, everybody, if they not in tune with self, it's about to be chaos. I'm not only praying for that lady and for the other lady on YouTube and for my community. Lord, I'm praying for light workers. I'm praying for your just ones. I'm praying for your chosen ones. Lord, we need some help down here. We need some help down here, Lord. But this is just like Sodom and Gomorrah. Probably worse. It's probably worse. I know these hurricanes you sending out back like this is for a reason. Every disaster, every storm that has happened this year that's unexplainable, that's crazy, is for a reason. You're trying to get our attention, Lord. Please help guide the people to you that need to come back to y'all. And just like y'all just taught me again, help us, especially light workers, energy workers, people that just work for the higher ups or the higher good of the world, especially the Black community, but most importantly to me personally, the African American community. Help us to heal, help us to communicate, and before we try to war, help us to have understanding. Protect this lady heart that you asked me to pray for. Help her heart to improve, send her to the right heart doctor to help get her back on track. Yeshua's name, amen. You sure is asking a lot. Now, I like to finish out my reading. I'm probably gonna speed this shit up. Okay? You asking for a lot, but yes, Lord. I do feel a little better. I do. Oh, thank you. You said one person. I can pray for about 1 million. Okay? Yes, Lord. I love y'all too. Always. All day. I love y'all too. Thank you. Alright, y'all. Let's see what else we got. Baby, I don't never know what's going to happen. Okay? When I cut this damn camera off, I just go. Okay? I just go. First, woo, good God. Intuition and universe. Okay? 221, 212, 122. My God. Might be significant. See, this is the problem. All this daggone deception and envy going on. Okay? Like, fix yourself. Okay? Fix yourself. Look what I mean. Work on your heart posture. Instead of being so angry at people that God sent to help you, work on your heart posture. Okay? Because this ain't coming out too cute right now. Let me tell you. Oh, it's going to be a whole bunch of masks coming off this weekend, baby. Play ball. Okay? Play ball. It's going to be a whole bunch of... Okay, that is... A whole bunch of masks coming off this weekend, boo. Let that be the last one. Hey, auntie, hold it down for me over there. Hold it down for me over there. I love you too, baby. They keep going back to baby. It's the balance. You need the balance. Okay? And also with stuff, okay? Stepping into your power. See, they said something about that solar plexus. Yeah, they did. Okay. Yep. There you go, telling on your damn self. Okay? There you go, telling on your damn self. I wouldn't be surprised the internet went out while I was fucking praying. People that damn evil, bruh. People that damn evil. Yeah, let's go ahead and run this and see exactly. Ooh, boo. Ooh, boo. Yes, yes. I love it. Yeah, one more section. I'm back. Never do a nice look. Okay, Lord, I'm sorry. Stop complaining. Okay, I'm sorry. Stop complaining. First two cards out. First off is intuition. They gonna need for you to trust that shit, boo. They gonna need for you to trust that shit. Then also got the universe coming out. I'm telling you, the energies are shifting right now. Take some time to slow down, y'all. Take some time to slow down and get back in tune. Once again, arms wide open. You ain't got to fight back. You ain't got to swing back. Trust me, God punch is way harder than yours. Okay, trust me, God's punch is way harder than yours. They're saying stay in tune right now, y'all. Okay, and you really gonna have to block the low vibrational and the negativity out right now. These people, they going through it in that emotional body. Like I told y'all, the sacral chakra is how you receive. The heart chakra is how you give. Some of these people in their unconscious with deception and envy and heart chakra, and they don't realize the things that they doing or how they're coming off, baby, because they've been that way for so long. Now, we also got rejoice and celebrate, rejoice and celebration. And also the solar plexus, baby. They say the energy is up. You celebrating 3-3 might be significant. 3-3-3 might be significant. 6 or 6-6 or 6-6-6 might be significant as well. It's like, baby, you got a lot of things to be happy about. You really been focused and aligning with the universe. You're aligning with the universe. They say some of y'all that crown chakra might be very, very open during this time. So make sure you grounding, you getting rest, you drinking your water. We got mental conflict and also partnerships and alliance. Some of y'all, baby, they say you might just need to reach out for help, or somebody might reach out to you, and y'all might end up being like a match made in heaven. And it ain't gotta be romantic, but like you may have been like looking for like trying to figure out how to make a logo or something like that, and then you just so happen to run into this coming Saturday somebody who makes really dope logos. Like, dang, that's exactly what I needed. Okay, they're saying some of y'all, you just need to ask, put it out there in the universe, say a prayer like, yo, this is what I need. I bet you it'll come to you. Got financial and material changes. They're saying something is shifting not only with your money, but it's something about for some of y'all with the bloodline money. Like, y'all always used to struggle. Like, you're the one that's going to shift the energy to being more abundant and financially stable. Then we also got love begins and also spiritual strength. You just saw me do it. That lady ain't sitting that spell not even 24 hours ago trying to kill a kid. And clearly, as you see, that weak ass shit don't work. And then I turned right around and did exactly what God told me to do, even though I didn't want to do it at first. I had to get my heart to a position where I was genuine about it. And I prayed for the lady. Move with love right now, y'all. Ooh, easier said than done. Move with love right now, y'all. And that's what them spiritual muscles about to get built. And that's the exact conversation me and God were having. I'm not going to tell you the details of it. But basically, God was saying, this is your elevation right now. So I need you to do this. Ain't want to hear near none of it though. You hear me though? Then we also got the throat chakra. We got heart, we got solar plexus, and we got throat. Make sure y'all getting them chakras, okay, in alignment, giving them some fine tuning. For sure, I'll get them some fine tuning, boom. And also got fulfillment of wishes coming out too. You ain't gotta force nothing, baby. All you gotta do is ask and listen to that divine instruction. That's how you speak, but that's also how you hear with the throat chakra. Got victory and success, baby. It's like something, okay, first off, it's a breakthrough behind him. Then he got a horn. And why the fuck that look like Prad Rock? I'm done, okay? I'm done. Something, baby. This ain't about to be no quiet win. Let me tell you that this is about to be a loud one. Okay, this is not going to be a quiet win. They're saying have patience right now, though, and keep working towards it, baby. Because, oh, you definitely got a new beginning coming in. The door's closed. Leave that motherfucker closed. Don't let the motherfuckers back in. Okay, so that was wrong with the third pig. He should have let the first and the second one back, and he should have left that ass outside with the big bad wolf. Okay, you were popping shit about it was taking me so long to build my house. Now that my house is built and your shit is crumbled, now you want to come over here and have cocktails. Oh no, bitch. We're gonna go ahead, y'all, and close it out. Like, no, we're not having cocktails, though. Okay? No. I can pray for your household, though. We're not having cocktails, though. No. Thank y'all for coming to rock with the kid. This is, no man, Lord. No man. This is exactly as long as God needed it to be. Okay? So better. This is exactly as long as God needed it to be. I really thought this was going to be like 2 hours. I did. Nobody ever thank you. Let's go out the... No, Lord. No, we're not doing that, though, Lord. Okay, no, Lord. We're going to call out the chakras we got so far. We definitely got 2 throats down here. Let's see. Solar plexus, root. No, Lord. Third eye. I do see heart. Yep. And that's it. Okay, first one is arm pressure pose. I know I am powerful. You playing with me. Why y'all play so much? You think this is a little comical, don't you? I bet you do. Oh, y'all playing with me so much right now. God, I don't think this is funny. I really don't. I understand elevation. I get it. On pressure pose. I know I'm powerful enough to speak my truth and overcome any challenges life or anybody else try to send me, baby. They said, baby, spit your truth and talk your shit right now. They ain't gotta like it. They ain't gotta understand it. They'll see the entire picture when you're done building your blueprint. You understand, though? Be the third pig, baby. Raise lotus pose. Yes, Lord. Stay elevated. Cover your hair. Wash your hair. Okay, get your rest. What I speak and feel creates my reality. Be careful of the conversations that you're having with self right now, baby. This is a time of heavy manifestation. Embryo pose. Some of y'all pregnant. I'm just letting you know the ancestor said, baby, your baby is on the way. What is that? Oh, that's a canoe. Oh, God damn. All them pregnant. Shit. Somebody might need to slow down getting people pregnant, okay? Down, player. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 on the way. Don't say that shit, neither. That would have definitely been a shot. Don't say that shit, neither. I know that my life is unfolding beautifully and for my highest good. Somebody, baby, they said this is definitely a rebirth. Your life is definitely about to change. And it's the watermelon down there, which stands for like abundance and prosperity. They're saying, baby, everything you need will be provided. Just stay focused. Come on. Ooh, come on, ancestors. I hear you. Warrior 1 and 2 pose. I am positively empowered and successful in all my ventures. I'm here to never take my power. Yes, yes, baby. They're saying, baby, you getting it done regardless of the obstacles. You still pushing through. Push one more time, boo. Also got butterfly pose. I know every struggle is a lesson from which I learn and grow. Yes, Lord, use me. Yes, use me, Lord. I understand. I understand. I am confident in my life's path. Like, when you know your blueprint, when you know who you are, when you spent 7 fucking years in isolation and want nobody but you and God and your dog, you definitely know what God is capable of. You definitely understand your blueprint. You definitely understand what you're supposed to be doing. You definitely know who you are and can't nobody tell you about it. You better know that one. You better bet that. Reclining hand, the big toe pose. I'm at one with the universe. That's what you need to align with. Not with what the people in the Matrix or the Matrix slaves or the snakes and the possums and the raccoons, oh my, not what they want and not what they own and not what they doing. Stay in alignment with the universe. Stay in alignment with your higher self, your higher ups, with your ancestors, with your divine blueprint, baby. It's abundance, it's mine to enjoy, and that's why some of y'all are about to be rewarded, because you stuck it out even when it was hard, baby. Underlying energy, and then you did it with the right intentions. Come on. It's 3 lamb forward bend. Bad. I'm about to ring this bell for a long motherfucking time. It says, I am a blessing, and you better believe it about yourself. I am a blessing to the world. I said, praise God. That's what they created you for, baby. To be a blessing. Even if you were just one and they coming at you, baby, you not cursed. You blessed. And they can't take it from you, baby. That's why they mad. They see your light. They see your purpose. They see that confidence. They see that power God got over you, baby. And that's why they can't stand it. You are a blessing, baby. And you better keep walking as such, honey. Good God. And the last one is plow pose. Through my struggles, I see the world changing and reshaping itself to a form of my choosing. Why? Because you are the God of your life. You created, but you also got the power to destroy it. All right, y'all. Last step. We about to get it. Thank you, James, boo. We about to get it. Whose song is that? I don't know whose song is that. Whose song is that? I don't know. Just make sure that you get it, whatever you do. Because that's what they keep saying in the song. They're like, I get it. Or maybe you need to get around people that understand you instead of people you feel like you always got to keep fucking explaining yourself to with they slow, retarded asses. Lord, I'm trying. Okay? You know, we already had the conversation. You gave me this honesty for a reason. I was getting in trouble because I wasn't using the gift of honesty that you gave me. Some of y'all got the gift of honesty and people think it's a bad thing, or people think, oh, you should be quiet, or people think, well, you probably in that position because the seed that you sown, know it's the blueprint that God gave me, my brother. Okay, that's what it is. That's what it is. It's called a just one. We speak up when other people scared to. We speak on shit that other people scared to. God gave us the authority to do so. I wouldn't suggest fucking with us, okay? I really wouldn't, because just ones is definitely one of God's favorites. Remember that saying, God's favorite have a hard time? They were talking about the just ones. They were talking about the just ones. There's plenty of people that's chosen ones, and baby, the world just completely loved them, and then their path was kind of smooth and shit. But just ones, oh, nah, baby. Like the Rasta say, the roughest road has the sweetest reward, okay? The roughest road has the sweetest reward. I mean, baby, don't be scared of this shit, okay? Just get you a motherfucking G-Wagon and drive straight through that motherfucker, okay? Being able to adapt to any environment, to any circumstance. Be a dandelion and not an orchid, okay? Space, time, and self. That's what you need, okay? Trust in the places you feel guided towards. Infinity, reincarnation, 5D. You ain't got to mold to nobody or make nobody feel comfortable or turn your shit down. What I say last night was for Nina ain't going nowhere. I had to say a few prayers like, Lord, please move these fake and these phonies up out my way so I can see who is who and what is what. It's too many people, Lord. There's a whole damn crowd of people in front of my house, Lord, outside my garden. Who is these people? Harpo. Harpo. Okay, my idea. Who is that? And I said, Lord, you got to help me be able to see who is who and what is what. Wherever is for you, baby. It ain't going to go nowhere. You know that. It ain't going to go nowhere. You got to trust your intuition. When some don't feel right with certain people, I don't give a fuck if y'all both spiritual. I don't give a fuck if y'all both Hindu. I don't give a fuck if y'all both Catholic, Christian, Muslim, gay. I don't care. Okay? Both of y'all might be 6'1" women. I don't care. Just because y'all have certain similarities, whatever the case may be, that does not mean that that entity, well, not really entity, I hope not entity, but energy ain't good for you. That don't mean that they good for you. That don't mean, okay, like seriously. Some people think, oh, well, because I'm a black woman and you're a black woman, we're going to get along. It might not happen that way. It might not happen that way, baby. Okay? It just might not happen that way. Girl, you fucked it all up. It might not happen that way, boo. Okay? The words of Calvin Gates, go where you celebrate it, not tolerate it. Mean you ain't got to force nothing, baby. Naturally go with the flow. Okay? Naturally go with the flow. Also got sweet oblivion, uncertainty, fate, and humor. It's okay. I don't know what I'm doing either. Okay, they're saying some of y'all, baby, you may not be able to see like the next few steps in front of you, but they said they need for you to. Ooh, that's why you said that. They need for you to keep walking. Earlier, I definitely said I'm the way, the truth, and the light. Keep walking in your truth, and God will put a lamp on your path to show you the way. I said I'm ringing it again, bitch. Okay. God. Then I also got the awakened dead, the things that almost broke me or the things that most awoke me, resilience, nirvana, and self-appreciation. I spoke about appreciation earlier. Make sure that you appreciate yourself. Like, yo, you doing what you can do. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. Appreciate the gifts that you got or the person. Then I speak about the sarcophagus earlier. Some of y'all being reborn. Remember, there's somebody's skeleton is coming out the closet. See, that's the thing. I would love to know who could have dealt with what the fuck I done dealt with just in the last year on the internet. Not a lot of people. Okay, not a lot, baby. Some people cannot, okay, be around you because they're not strong enough to be around you. And instead of you saying, you know, that's okay, I'm strong enough for both of us. Get on my back. Let's go. No, hump back. Get off of me. Okay? No. That's not what we doing. People got carry their own shit, baby. They're saying some of y'all gotta understand some of the people went out their way to be mean to you, or they went out their way to treat you different, honey. Or some of the situations that you went through, like I spoke about me getting arrested earlier. I spoke about me getting jumped and stabbed. That is shit that could have broke me, but Nina chose for it not to. Nina chose to be a concrete rose instead and broke through that motherfucker instead of it breaking me. Okay, what I tell you, you overcome it, baby. It don't overcome you. I also got the shaman. That's what some of y'all are. You got to understand that. Okay? And that's not something that you learn to be. That's something that either you are or you aren't. Just like with Reiki. You don't learn Reiki. Either you can naturally do Reiki or you don't. Just like with cards. You don't learn how to read cards. Either you naturally can or you don't. Okay? Damn. Am I crazy or is it the moon? Bitch, it's the motherfucking moon. Lunatic insights and cosmos. Just understand, the first 2 weeks of November gonna be very energetic, hectic. Hope you're ready. I do. Okay, spirit of the tree. If you're in need of a lesson, there's wisdom in the trees. I'm trying to tell you. Nature, priestess, and inner peace, baby. Get back to your peace. Okay, or hold on to your peace. Hold on to your peace. Some of y'all they saying you might need to speak that truth just like I did on that ancestor reading. I said, ever since that ancestor reading, I've been at peace. God's peace at that. Meaning, even if it is a storm, still at peace. Ain't worried. Everything still being provided. Ain't worried. Some of y'all they saying you need to get back centered, to get back to your God peace, baby. Get back to your divine peace, baby. Like, seriously, some of y'all really need to go ground, need to adopt a tree, call it Grandma Willow, and take your ass out there now. Some of y'all do need like a nature retreat as well. And once again, they keep mentioning like going to the graveyard, cleaning your people's stuff out. Like, somebody got an ancestor that's buried by a tree. Come on, man, I'm trying to go. Buried by a tree. The spirit is in there. Quick story. Used to always go see my grandma, my great grandma. I just call them grandma. I don't put greats and all this stuff in front of them because I talk to them a lot. But my great grandma, and I also spent time with my great grandma before she passed away. So me and her, we was like this. My great grandma, my granddaddy. Now they were married. Kindred spirit. I'll tell that story. I do need to tell y'all that story before I get off, so y'all can understand what kindred spirits is. But the way that tombstone is a double tombstone, meaning my granddaddy on this side, my grandma on this side. So like I always I go out there, I try to go out there to go visit them and this, that, and the third, but I didn't get to meet my great granddaddy. But I spent the first 7.5 years of my life with my great grandma. That was my boo. And I don't know, it's like, what was it, like 2020? I started going back out there. I hadn't been really since like a teenager. And I started going, when I said that, that particular graveyard, they keep it up. Now, I did learn, okay, I can't do this because, I'm an energetic sponge, so I can't do this. But I lied to y'all not. The graveyard is a very peaceful place. I know it seems so weird. But sometimes when I need a peace, I would just go out there and go sit with my people. I be doing Postmates and get a little slow back. I'm about to go sit out here for 20 minutes with my people right quick. And wait for the thing to ding, and then I would go. I'm telling you. Now, flip it, okay, I had a high priestess that had to do some energetic work on me. Because the kid fucked around, spent a little bit too much. Girl, I spend time with my grandma, then I go over there with my granddaddy, but before I can even sit down with the grandma, go over there and clean this person's grave off. Don't nobody come to see them. And he been out here for a while. Ain't nobody been out here for a while. Go clean his grave off. I'm cleaning out 5, 6, 7, 10 people. Like, grandma, I'm not cleaning the whole day on graveyard, girl. But that's how some of my relatives is. Like, we're helping people. Like, we just like helping people and just doing for people, yo. Like, that's just naturally how some of us come, not all of us. I'm sitting out there, I'm chilling with her, and then I would go on the other side with granddaddy, and granddaddy the chef, so if I cook something like granddaddy, I make some challah bread, come get this, and da. When we buried my grandma, my granddaddy, of course, he was already there. It was what's it called? A bush that was right beside their grave. I haven't gone out there for probably a year and some change, and that's how I would always find it, because there's a bush right beside their grave. Well, I went out there one of them times. That bush was got so baby, I snapped up for this exact reason. My grandma ain't understand why I was upset. So why the fuck would they move the bush over there for? Like, why the fuck they move the bush for? Why they just ain't cut around the shit like they always do? But I kind of know why they moved the bush too, because the tombstone's starting to come up a little bit. So I guess they feel like the roots of the bush. Yeah, because my people's spirit is in that bush. My granddad been out there since like 1951. My granddad's spirit of better I snapped. Okay, and some of y'all, baby, one, go check on your people. Make sure them people out there in the graveyard doing them right. Okay, well, that's one. That's one. Two, take care of your people's stuff. You ain't gotta go out there all the time. Just go out there with a little rake right quick. Clean shit off. Throw a flower up there or something. Just say I was thinking about you. That was the other thing. I spent too much time out there at the graveyard. And I did say that, I think. I ended up picking up some spirits, and the lady had to remove them shits off me. I'm like, why I feel so tired all the time? I picked up some spirits out there in that graveyard. And she's like, Nina, you be going to graveyards a lot? I said, yeah, I usually go once a week, sit out there 30 minutes to an hour with my grandma and my granddaddy. She's like, girl, you gotta stop doing that. So some of y'all might need to be aware of that. And also the same lady told me a story about when her husband, they was like on a road trip or something, and he went to go pee by a tree and he picked up a spirit. Ooh, baby, that was a hell of a story that she told. I was like, God, he was wrestling the spirit in the back. Y'all keep thinking this shit is a joke. Okay, because they both, he's a high priest, she's a high priestess. So when you have certain rank and things of this nature, spirits and entities can see that on you. That's exactly why the spirits at the graveyard. Oh my God, she's somebody of the light. They trying to attach onto me because they don't got people that come see them. Okay, they trying to hold on to something that remind them of life. So yeah, I had a few spirits attached to me. But then she said the man went over there to go pee by the tree right quick. And she said she yelled out to him because she felt it in her intuition. She was like, don't pick up a spirit. Okay, that's another reason why you got to ask the tree for permission for you hug it too. Okay, she was like, don't pick up a spirit, but he didn't hear her. But I guess she could tell it was a spirit on that tree. He went over there, peed, and got back in the car. And she driving now. She said, She said, you got a spirit on you. But this man had to get in the back of the car while she driving. He trying to do his spiritual work to get the spirit off of him. But she don't believe in God, so she won't pray. But she was fussing at the spirit, basically like, you ain't going to come over here and touch me. She said, this man wrestling in the back like this, in the back of the car, trying to get this. That shit really be deep like that. It really do. You might have a doll that one of your ancestor spirits went into. Like, it really be deep like that. You, especially like thrift shopping and stuff, you could pick up somebody else's spirit real quick from this shit. That's why I stopped buying furniture and shit from thrift store. I'm buy all new, okay? I'm not picking up nobody's spirit and dealing with nobody's shit, yo. You gotta be careful with that. It says spirit of the tree. Y'all gotta be careful with that, yo. Like, for real. They saying, okay, make sure that one, you ain't picking up entities and things that you're not supposed to be picking up. But two, some of y'all really do need to go hug a tree or ground by a tree or get in nature, baby. Because even if you may not know what you're doing, if you ground and connect back with your higher self, you're going to get the instruction that you need, though. Okay, also got flower child, momentum, creativity, and action. I hope that over everyone else you learn to make yourself proud and do. Underlying energy is the portal. I'm telling you, November, baby, gonna come with some energy. Adventure, they keep saying it's time to be adventurous. Like, step out of your comfort zone. Like I tell y'all, there is no path to success in your comfort zone. Ancestors and God. What am I here for? What am I here for? I mean, I just told the damn stories. Exactly. And then it's DNA. I may not be able to see that, but it's DNA down there in the roots of the tree. Like the tree just lifted its roots. I need to watch Pocahontas. She tripped the hell out of them. Okay, your ancestors were. You see how Grandma Willow ride for her Pocahontas? They be riding for you the same, boo. Why? Because you are meant to carry the torch. You are meant to carry the torch, boo. Don't let that lamp go out. The last one, did you catch it? Is Eternal Center. Guru, protection, and peace. Baby, they say the people ain't fucking with you. As long as you be obedient and do what God needs you to do, God will take care of the rest. Trust me, I know. There's a place within me still calm, steady, and eternal. Like Whoopi Goldberg said, all she do is go in here to get her peace. Make sure that you hold on to it. All right, babies. I'm your girl, Virgo Garden. If you didn't know that shit, I bet you know that shit now. How to follow me, how to book me, and how to get my wonderful, beautiful, amazing products. Yeah, that's over there. That you all love so much will be down below in the description box. I love you, babies. I'm just staying for a cigarette and the girl gonna go. Thanks for coming back, James, boo. Yeah, Sebastian. Right, like Jiminy Cricket with Pinocchio. Precisely, James. Precisely, James. Lord, please. Okay. Cause I know. Come on now. Okay. Yes, Lord. I love y'all too now. I really do. I really do. Lord. Isn't that the right person to be speaking on that? But okay, I get it. I love you too, James Boo. Why is y'all still in the reading for, though? That's why I be telling y'all skip the live. They still got me doing the reading. I'm like, gracious. Definitely prayers to Jamaica, baby. Okay, clock that T. Yeah, I think you need to Google. I don't know what you talking about, baby. Okay. Why would they block your message for red? You ain't say nothing wrong. I'm glad I read that. You ain't say nothing wrong, boo. Thank you for that lesson. Oh, unique. Thanks, boo. Yes, I'm universal too. Okay, universal's the best thing to be, yo. Because you not tied down to one way of believing something. Like I got interviewed by four ladies, well technically it was three, on the Uncorked and Conversations podcast, and one of them was a pastor. And she said she be on TikTok. She said, I be watching the tarot readers on TikTok, girl. They be shuffling. I be like, you be watching tarot. She said, even though she basically is a Christian pastor, she says she believes that everybody has a little bit of the answer, and that's what universal is, understanding that everybody got a little bit of the truth, and then spending your time building your relationship with yourself, with your higher ups, with your whatever the fuck, okay, to find your truth in you, to speak your truth, to put your imprint and your impact out here, because somebody needs your testimony, baby. Somebody needs your story. One of the songs for the young said again, I don't feel like this lady get enough credit. Jasmine Sullivan. I said, Philly, stand up. What's up, y'all? Philly, no man. Philly cool. Okay, gracious. Somebody needs you to stand up. I really ain't got no beef with Philly, but every other person from Philly is cool. I told y'all that before, but I got love for Philly though. We gonna leave that alone though. But somebody needs you to stand up, boo. Like, come on now. Whether it's ancestors, future generations, like the scripture said, if I would have spoke as they do, I would have betrayed the future generations, baby. You can't do that. When you are just one, when you a real chosen one and not an internet chosen one, when you really are somebody that God actually called, okay? And you picked up that phone and say, I'm coming, what you need me to wear? All right? Like, baby, I'm trying to tell you. It ain't always gonna make sense. It's not always gonna be easy, but it's always gonna be worth it. It's always gonna be worth it. You're gonna have to make some sacrifices. And sometimes you may not understand it, or you may not understand why something happened or something panned out. Let me explain something to you. Just because you were just one, the chosen one, or whatever the case may be, a righteous one, whatever the case may be, bad shit gonna happen to you too, baby. That's life. You can't go around it, but it's how you deal with it though. It's how you deal with it though, baby. Fell down 8, got back up 9. Put a semicolon where I once wanted to put a knife. So my higher powers, I won't take my life. I could feel something great growing inside of me. But if I end it now, no one will see but me. It took me a little minute and I had to build my mental back up. Started kicking people out my garden that would stunt my growth. Then I realized the problem. I let society tell me I wasn't nothing but dirt and rocks. And I was really buried gold. Baby, some of y'all, they saying people gave you the wrong impression of what your actual value is. And some of y'all believed it. Some of y'all ran with it. What I tell you, take that pricing gun out them people's hand. They can't put no value on you, baby. They ain't God. They don't know your start line. They don't know what you've been through. They don't know how much you have actually grown. They just see where they want you to be. That's control. That's abusive. If you really love a flower, you wouldn't pick it. You would let it grow. God damn. Catch it? You started back journaling. I said it correctly. Thank you, Red. Let me know, girl. Thank you, boo. I started back journaling and writing today. That's crazy. You said it. I'm so proud of you. Know what's crazy, Red? I started back writing today, too. That is, I'm telling you, baby, there's something going on with this energy, baby. These first 2 weeks alone of November, under November, period. I said, gracious November, you got to do us like that, okay? I got to this is not university year. I'm like, Lord God, okay, I ain't ever seen nothing like this with the cosmos. Yes, Lord, I'm not going to be petty. I'm going to shut up. I'm not going to say no. I'm not going to be petty. Thank you, more truth. I appreciate you, baby. Let me know that you hope I had a great day. I really did. The day was chill. Been a pretty good week, baby. I ain't got no complaints. Go ahead and say it. Just let it flow out, boo. Thank you, boo. Thank you, boo. I really was battling my daggone self, but I knew I had to grow, and God told me why. My TK. Oh, you talking about your messages? Yeah, girl. Them drinks came out like water red, baby. You was in the right place. Let me tell you, I'm honored I was able to get that to you, boo. I was able to do that for you, boo. My TK, boo. I'm good, Miss Rosa, baby. How you doing? Hi, Miss April. You said I was right on my Lady Waylay line. Hey, Grace, for some reason, I do remember you. Hi, baby. Hi, Mario. Hi, baby. Hi, my royalty. No. Hey, Big Fridge Fred. Hi, boo. I seen you last night on the thing. I said, I like this man. What's up, baby? Come up in the garden anytime you feel, boo. Boosie said if you make it to C25, you are OG. And that shit sad, TK. It is. That shit is sad. I definitely said that. I said, I'm disturbed that it's a trend that black men ain't making it to 30. I'ma need y'all to work on it. Y'all need a safe space. I need somebody y'all can vent to, somebody that ain't gonna judge. I can't be everybody's fucking safe space, but I need a fucking safe space, bitch, okay? I can't be everybody's safe space, but I do got enough capacity. I could be 3-4 people's safe space right now, though. But you need a safe space, boo. You need to be able to speak to not only yang energy, but also yin energy that makes you feel, not necessarily make you feel comfortable, but that shows respect and understanding. Because some people around me, like, if I love you, I'm going to make you uncomfortable. I'm going, like I said, I got a homeboy who I see finally starting to drop music. Okay, I'm like, you doper than most of these niggas out here rapping. You don't drop that shit, boy. You don't drop that. I'm proud of you. You finally dropping your music. I'm proud of you, boo-boo. I really am. I really am. You being consistent with it, too. I'm very proud of you. I used to be in your ass about you dropping music, yo. I did. I'm very proud of you. I'm very proud of you. Fuck, where was I going with that message? I forgot. I got so caught up in being proud. Okay? I got so caught up in being proud. Damn it, where was I going with that message? I don't know what the hell, but the PCS is kicking in quite heavy this week. It mean I need to smoke some what had happened was. Help with your memory, boo. PCS is post-concussion syndrome. And one of the things that come with it is memory loss. So I'm not able to remember things like how other people did. Like how other people do. Like last night, I closed out the meeting, and 5 minutes later, I closed it out again. I forgot. I forgot. Damn it, what was it about? What was it about his music? It was something I'm about to say. I don't know, boo, but if you watching, baby, I'm proud of you, though. Know that, boo. Know that, boo. Yes, I'm talking to you. What was it about that boy music? I don't even remember now. Oh, yeah. Big Fridge Fred. What you know about King Von? No, I'm playing, boo. This lesson been truly testing my Scorpio placement. Oh, so that was Grace, baby. Thank you. I'm like, why is Marley so tested today? Okay? I like, you got a little attitude today, don't you? I'm gonna let you have your attitude, though, boo. Yeah, King Von, man, listen, don't want to be me. I'm trying to tell you, boy. He played us. I said, what in the hell is going on? I do not like the vibration of this song. Then he played somebody else. I don't remember the boy name. Oh, very popular rapper that died. And see, that's the problem. You all of them under 30. Von 3 was under 30. Yeah, 3 was under 30. Pac and Biggie both was 25. Hell. Now Nip was 33. I told that message before about Nip. Yeshua, what's up? Okay? Some of y'all gotta understand that you come from a Christ-like bloodline. When Nipsey passed away, he passed around a picture on the internet of Haile Selassie. God damn. Woo! I caught that one, Lord. Haile Selassie. My God. I was like, yo. Oh, this is a lie. I mean, because we started off the reading. Somebody came in there like Jamaica. That's all they said was Jamaica. I'm like, baby, I prayed for Jamaica last night. I saw that shit hit. I was hoping it won't go hit. And I should have prayed that it won't go hit. Good God. They brought up Jamaica when they first came in. Then I was just about to speak on Nipsey. We spoke about Yeshua earlier. I said some of y'all might come from a Christ-like bloodline. The reason why I was like, woo, and shit. Okay, Nipsey looked like Haile Selassie. Haile Selassie, for those who do not know, who the amazing emperor, fuck a king, emperor, okay, higher than a king, baby. Who Haile Selassie was. He was the emperor of Ethiopia. First off, Ethiopia. Yeah, Ethiopia. I had to make sure. Okay, I had to make sure. Ethiopia. Okay. One thing about Ethiopians, my homeboy told me, he said they all look like Haile Selassie. They do. That shit's crazy. That shit's crazy. They do. They got a little similarity. I said, damn. The other thing I know about Ethiopians, from the ones I've met, when I say walking pieces of art, them people is so flipping beautiful. It's mind-blowing. It's mind-blowing because their aura is high. The energy in that country is high. The food that they eat, their customs, even the Ethiopian tea, the vibration is high, baby. The emperor that they had, this is what I mean by impact. They're still carrying that man's energy because the love and the whatever he put into that nation, baby. I told you, geographic. Help me stay on Nipsey, though. I told you, geographic stress. It's the land. It could be the household. Walls hold, like my homeboy told me, walls hold energy, yo. Walls hold energy, yo. If you watching me, I love you. But walls hold energy, yo. Anything holds energy, including the land. Oh, I tell y'all ground. I tell y'all, if you go watch the grounding video, you see me walking around before I sat down. Because I'm connecting with the earth. Where's a good spot for my energy? Some of y'all that's moving or things of that nature, ask the universe, God, your higher self to answer, what is a good spot for my energy? The energy that man put into the land clearly is still lasting. How many fucking decades later? Haile Selassie was ruling. Hell, before my grandma was born. My grandma was born in 37, bitch. Okay? My grandma was born in 37. Okay? Like, damn. All right? He was that guy. In every nation bowed to a black king back in the 30s now. 20s, 30s, somewhere around there. Okay. All right. When black people was not that honored. And here come this black emperor, this beautiful artwork looking, okay, black emperor. And every nation in the world bowed to him. When black people were not respected, were not honored. Every nation bowed except for one. Except for one nation. Oh, take a while. Guess which nation didn't bow to the man? An emperor that's respected worldwide. What nation do you think would be disrespectful enough to disrespect an emperor? You know it was America. Stop playing. You know it was America. They said Nip look like Haile Selassie. But I'm going with this. Well, first off, it's a little, I'm trying to tell you, it's divine, Lord. I gotta start saying it's crazy. It's divine, Lord. The person came here and said Jamaica, and I literally been thinking about Jamaica since a couple days ago when I found out they was in danger of that FAB. One of the people that made Haile Selassie really popular is the man that's on my shirt, my papa, aka Bob Marley, who you know is where? Precisely, from Jamaica. I remember Bob Marley told a story, or more so someone else told a story that was with him, that when Haile Selassie came to Jamaica, of course everybody was out there, they just wanted to see the man, because the thing that's special about Haile Selassie is he is known to be from the bloodline of Christ, of Yeshua. He's known to be from that bloodline, and that's why his aura is on a whole different level. That's why his aura is just on a whole different level. Baby, the glow coming off that man is ridiculous. They said just being around him, you could feel it. Just like Yeshua, who touched me. Not everybody come with the same level of energy, boo. I'm telling you. They said that man got off that plane. And it was witnesses there in Jamaica, has been witnesses other places. When you look at the palms of this man's hands, I said, Yeshua came to my room and I asked him, how do I know that's really you? And he showed me his hands. When you look at Haile Selassie's hands, he got the same piercings in his hands that Yeshua got. I said, Nip look just like the man. Y'all been hearing me say, yo, Nip a prophet, Nip a prophet, Nip a prophet, Nip a prophet, Nip a prophet. How the fuck is he not? You do for God people. You may not come from nothing, but you know that you are something. No matter what it's looking like, where you coming from, you qualified, you qualified. That boy knew he was qualified. Yeah, I'm still on a mixtape. How much is it? $5, $10? Nah, it's a bone. It's $100. Who the fuck buying a musical project? Michael Jackson shit ain't, okay? Michael Jackson won't selling his shit for no $100, but here come this man from the hood, from Compton. Who the fuck are you to tell me to pay $100 for your shit? Your shit even that good, but when you cut that music on, he press play on that shit though. When that shit hit you though, it hit your soul because he was in alignment with what it is he's supposed to be doing, and he believed God told him something that seemed. They not say they may tell you do something that don't make sense, that seems so fucking crazy. Go sell it for $100 now. I bet you Nip ain't even question this shit. Bet $100 it is. $9.99, $9.99. I need a whole, fresh, crisp 100. And he did not settle. And he did not back down. I remember the game told a story about Nip. And you know, I didn't think get your ass out the street. You know, Game is blood, Nip is Crip. And everybody know. They don't really blend. They're not making purple, okay? They don't really blend. I remember the Game said he knew he was in Crip territory. I believe he was out Compton. He was somewhere around there. He knew he was out Crip territory. And being a blood stuck out Crip territory, that's not really what you want. Nah, that's not really what you want, okay? Baby, you might as well jump in a pool full of piranhas, okay? So he was trying to hurry up and, get up out their territory and shit. And he said he ended up getting caught by the light. He was fuck. Okay, like fuck. He get caught by the light. Here come this tall, slanky man coming across the street, running up to his truck. He was like, fuck, man, I'm about to have this. I think he said he ain't had no gun on him, but he was going into, I need to defend myself. It was Nip. Nip who's a Crip, Game who a blood. Hey, yo, I just want you to listen to my mixtape. They're supposed to be enemies. Nip didn't see that. Meaning, Nip was not tied into this matrix shit. Listen, some of y'all got to get out this matrix shit, baby. It's loyalty over history. I don't give a fuck how long you know the motherfucker. I don't care. Once you start being loyal, you got to go. Nip didn't give a fuck about, yo, you were blood. He knew who that was. He knew that was the Game. The Game was already popping, I believe. When you make it and you go through the hood, it's a little obvious that you made it, okay? Your car shinier than everybody. Certain things that make it stick out. Okay? Certain things that make it stick out and shit. And the fact that Nip said, man, fuck that. I don't care that you were blood, bruh. God telling me come over here and chop it. I'm coming. I don't see no obstacle that somebody else would have seen. Someone else could have been a Crip rapper and they would have been like, yeah, that's the Game, man. He could put me on, but that nigga blood, man. I can't do that, y'all. I can't do that, man. My set. Now, Nip understood, like, yeah, I'm loyal to my set. But my purpose is bigger than my set. Your purpose is bigger than your friends. Your purpose is bigger than your community. Your purpose is bigger than your family, your relatives, your lover, whoever. The job that you may currently be at. That just might be your stepping stone, boo. When it comes to your purpose, there is no room for fear. When it comes to your purpose, there is no room for playing it small. Ain't nothing about God small. Ain't nothing about God small. So why would God tell, okay, with Nip being fucking humble? Now, Nip was being humble, he would have never ran up to that man's car if he was being humble. Nip said, I know I'm worth it, so I'm going to go for it. See, this is the thing, okay? I don't really feel like going all into wordplay and this and the third. It's certain words that we, as a society and a community, need to unlearn. Because we was taught wrong. Well, Harry told me, say I could have saved 1,000 more if they knew they were slaves. Baby, you can't save everybody. That's something I had to learn the hard way. The Nina, the Pinta, the Santa Maria. The Pinta and the Santa Maria went down. Guess what? All of them got their ass on the Nina, and the Nina carried their ass to shore. And Nina had to realize you ain't got to be the fucking Nina of the boat. You ain't got to carry everybody, boo. Somebody need to hear that. You ain't got to carry everybody, boo. But back to Nip, though. Don't let them obstacles get in your way. I don't give a fuck what the obstacle is. Okay? I'm financially struggling at the current time in my life. But yet, within, I think 7 months, I dropped 3 music videos. God will always provide the resources. God will always provide the resources. Now, this is what you call divine timing. The fact that the game is driving down the boulevard, wherever he was, and Nipsey just so happened to be over there chopping it up, that was something that was supposed to happen. Your blessing may not come the way that you think it's supposed to come, or the way that you pictured it coming. But make sure you always stay open to what it is that God has for you. What if Nip wouldn't have ran up to that man's truck? Or what if Nip wouldn't have said, yo, it's $100? What if Nip wouldn't have believed that he was worthy of that shit? World would never know who Nipsey Hussle was. Come on now, baby. Somebody needs you to stand up. Somebody needs you to take a chance and a risk on yourself, baby. They saying it's always going to be worth the reward when you take a risk on yourself. In the words of that amazing man that don't get enough credit, Dame Dash, do it for your last name. And that's your first name. Think about it. Love you, babies. Mwah.